Welcome, Warrior fans, to Reed Field. It is week 9 here in high school football, and your number one ranked Washington Warriors are facing the Crossing Christians Knights. Warriors coming off a big victory over Lexington last week. It is senior night here at Reed Field. Let's hear what Coach Brad Miller has to say about his seniors and last week's victory over Lexington.
Welcome, everyone. Brad Beller's Coaches Show for week number 9. Brad, it's crazy that we're already in week 9, November 1st. We're playing on November 1st. Still got another week before the season comes to an end, but coming off a 54-0 shutout of the Lexington Bulldogs last week, Brad, probably got a lot of things accomplished because had over 500 yards of offense. It was a good night offensively, and then when you pitch a shutout defensively, everything sort of clicked.
I thought it was a really complete game. I know it's easy to say that whenever you pitch a shutout and you score that many points and all that kind of stuff, but there's been games in the past, Dixon kind of comes to mind where we won but didn't really feel like we played in a way that was up to our standard. I thought the other night, our offense, defense, special teams, we take a punt, return to the house. Everything seemed to be, on point. And then when the younger kids came in, still saw Lexington's ones, went down and scored a touchdown, and then, kept them out of the end zone. So it was overall, it was one of those nights to where everybody walks into that locker room and had it a part in that win and in the shutout. So it was very, very fun. It was a very fun night just because the older guys got to root on those younger guys and see them have success as well.
And you worry coming off the overtime win against Marlowe that you might have a little hangover. Your intensity up front at the beginning, probably not what you'd like to see, but it's hard to get a bunch of kids every Friday to just be boiling, ready to go play and fired up and everything. Going back to what we've talked about earlier, it's just sort of businesslike.
It was, and that was the word I was going to use is pregame. They had to bounce their step, but it wasn't there wasn't that energy as far as what they probably felt the week before. They were able to we were able to just kind of be efficient. I don't think that we went out there and just physically dominated maybe the way that would be the only thing missing is just the overall physicality. We just kind of did our thing, did our job, took the coaching. We made some adjustments. I thought the coaching staff, we put a lot of stuff on tape. There was a lot of things we did defensively and offensively that's been a little bit different than the past. We wanted to show that. With that sometimes comes maybe a little bit of uncertainty on what you're supposed to be doing. Adjustments have to be made, but we would rather do that now at this point in the year than get down week 11 or week 12 and we don't know how to adjust. We don't know if we're good at it or not. And so we kind of live with that. But yeah, the overall hype and energy and stuff, it's almost impossible to do, week in and week out. Right. You can still play at a high level, but that screaming, yelling, rah-rah, sometimes that doesn't carry over from week to week.
Well, and those times, and you're glad that these guys can understand there's times you need that, there's times you don't.
That's right. And different games, just the atmosphere that whether we create that, the fans create that, whatever, the build up to the game sometimes creates a little bit more of that maybe anticipation. In last year's team, there were times where we came out and was just a little bit more methodical in what we did in our approach. We still were effective. We were still efficient. We still played hard. It just might not be with that energy and stuff. Right. And we talk about it all the time. Emotion is fleeting. And so you got to be able to learn how to play when things are comfortable, when things are uncomfortable, whether it's field conditions, pregame festivities, whatever it might be. You have to adapt and overcome and just be steady. And sometimes that emotion of the high or the low can cause you not to play well. I thought the other night was one of those nights where we just came out and took care of business and did what they needed to do.
Creed Barrett, Brad, as a freshman, again, we haven't had that many freshman quarterbacks here at Washington playing varsity games, and especially for a season like Creed has done. And comes out like 7 of 8 other night for 300 and something yards.
Yeah, 318, 3 touchdowns. Mason Singletary had 160 and 2 receptions. on him. And the one that was the most impressive, I thought, was the one right before half where he throws the post to Mason for over double team. It was actually the call. We adjusted the route to Nate because they had been bracketing Nate, and so we thought if we could spin the coverage down away from the post, it would make it more open. Well, they changed their coverage and went to more of a quarters look, which probably I should have anticipated a little bit in that situation. And he was still able to fit it perfectly. It was a great route by Singletary to win his one-on-one, but then get even over the top of the safety. And good pass pro, was able to step up into the pocket and put it in the air. I think it was 48 yards in the air, right on the money. And so when he stays efficient, when he stays dialed in like that, that's usually a lead up because of what his preparation is. And I think that this goes back to Major Cantrell and the influence that Major had on Creed in not just saying, hey, we're going to go out there and wing it. We're going to prepare and be ready. And that's one thing that Major, you could never, ever say, anything negative about Major was his lack of preparation. And that is something that I really think that Creed has been able to, as the ball boy and everything for the last several years, comes up on the weekends and sees Major put in the work he does. Creed is working into that, continuing to do that, and that keeps you level, that keeps you composed, and that keeps you able to make adjustments in the game like he was the other night.
Well, Brad, offensive line, giving him great pockets to throw out of. I don't know. He hasn't been sacked a handful of times this year.
I think one time. I know Coach K would probably kill us for saying that. He'd want us to knock on wood, but there has been great protection. He's delivered the ball. A lot of our passes, we finally took a couple of shots deep.
Is the son of Chris and Tracy Singletary. While at Washington High School, Mason has participated in football, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and golf. Mason's future plans are to go to college for engineering. Mason's favorite memory while at Washington High School are team dinners and bus rides back from big games. Wearing number 2 is Tanner Olson. Tanner is the son of Amber Burks, Sean Olson, and Anna Olson. While at Washington High School, Tanner has participated in football, track, powerlifting, golf, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Tanner's future plans are to go to college and travel the world. Tanner's favorite memory while at Washington are team dinners and celebrating with the boys after a big win. Wearing number 5 is Hudson Howell. Hudson is the son of Doug and Natalie Howell. While at Washington High School, Hudson has participated in football and track. Hudson's future plans are to attend college, majoring in aeronautical and astronautical engineering with a minor in quantitative economics. Hudson's favorite memory while at Washington is 2023 Piggate. Wearing number 9 is Nate Roberts. Nate is the son of Brian and Kristen Roberts. While at Washington High School, Nate has participated in football, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and baseball. Nate plans to attend Ohio State University. Nate's favorite memory while at Washington have been the drives back after the state championships. Wearing number 12 is Tatum Wilkes. Tatum is the son of Jonathan and Tasha Wilkes. While at Washington High School, Tatum has participated in football, National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and basketball. Tatum's future plans include attending Oklahoma State University, get a good job, and have a beautiful wife. Wearing number 14 is Caden McCarthy. Caden is the son of Stephen McCarthy and Trisha Morris. Caden has participated in football while at Washington. Caden's future plans are to attend the University of Oklahoma and major in business. Caden's favorite memory while at Washington was almost passing out after his first football workout. Wearing number 20 is Cash Guckmuller. Cash is the son of Kyle and Adrian Guckmuller. Cash has participated in football while at Washington and plans to go to college and get a degree. Cash's favorite memory while at Washington was the first time he got ripped by Coach Brad Bellick. Wearing number 24 is Kane Lampton. Kane is the son of Amy Lampton and the late James Lampton. While at Washington High School, Kane has participated in football and track. After graduation, Kane plans to go to college and make a lot of money. Kane's favorite memory while at Washington has been winning the state championship twice and bus rides back from games. Wearing number 29 is Lucas Witcher. Lucas is the son of Jessica Wilkerson, Cody Witcher, and stepdad Chris Wilkerson. While at Washington High School, Lucas has participated in football, FCCLA, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. After graduation, Lucas plans to become a master electrician and marry a beautiful woman. Lucas' favorite memory while at Washington has been the bus rides coming back home from games. Wearing number 43 is Jordan Kilmer. Jordan is the son of Jason Kilmer and Melissa Kilmer. While at Washington High School, Jordan has participated in football and track. After graduation, Jordan plans to open his own business. Jordan's favorite memory while at Washington was AWOL week his sophomore year. Wearing number 53 is Carson Elliott. Carson is the son of Laura Elliott, Casey Elliott, and Melanie Elliott. While at Washington High School, Carson has participated in football, Future Farmers of America, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. After graduation, Carson plans to be a lineman and marry a beautiful woman. Carson's favorite memory while at Washington has been celebrating winning state and the bus rides after games. Wearing number 56 is Canyon Dowden. Canyon is the son of Nathan and Katie Dowden. While at Washington High School, Canyon has participated in football, baseball, and the HVAC program at Mid-American Technology Center. Canyon's future plans are to get a job in HVAC and eventually earn a journeyman's license. Canyon's favorite memory while at Washington has been winning back-to-back state football championships and playing with his teammates. Wearing number 66 is Jackson Bird. Jackson is the son of John and Kristen Bird. While at Washington High School, Jackson has been a two-time state champion in football, state runner-up in football, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Jackson's future plans are to work in the oil field and marry a beautiful lady who likes to hunt. Jackson's favorite memory while at Washington are the bus rides back after the state championship game. Those are the seniors
See if you get a wide shot of all of them.
of the Warrior football team.
Well, start from the left. Hands. Right. All right, you're good. I got Xander coming down. Just stay right there. Run some. Yeah. Do what? Yeah. Yeah, you're not on. I don't know if they're doing cheerleaders or not. You got cheerleaders. Yeah, thanks. Right there.
We'd like to now recognize our senior cheerleaders. First up is Grace Grimke. Grace is the daughter of John and Angie Grimke. Grace's activities while at Washington High School include varsity cheer, yearbook, National Honor Society, Washington News, FCCLA, Future Farmers of America, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, rodeo, and competitive cheer. Grace's future plans include continuing her education and pursuing a nursing degree. Then find a hot cowboy to marry who loves Jesus and carries a pocket knife. Grace's favorite memory while at Washington has been skipping out to make Sonic runs and making lots of memories with amazing people. Up next is Alexia Rector. Lexi is the daughter of Steph Rector and Jeremy Rector. Lexi's activities while at Washington High School include cheer, color guard, softball, FCCLA, and track. After graduation, Lexi plans to become a dental assistant and later a hygienist and marry a hot football player. Lexi's favorite memory while at Washington was winning Game Day State in 2023. Up next is Ryland Sheffy. Ryland is the daughter of Justin Sheffy and Teresa Sheffy. Ryland's activities while at Washington include National Honor Society, Fish Club, Spanish Club, Science Club, FCCLA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, two-time cheer state champion team, basketball state runner-up, state champion track team, and cross country. Ryland's future plans are to attend college and get a biochemistry degree, all while following the Lord in his plans. Ryland's favorite memory while at Washington is winning track state and breaking all the records. Up next is Paisley Taylor. Paisley is the daughter of Philip and Penny Taylor. Paisley's activities while at Washington include cheerleading, golf, National Honor Society, art club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, student council, Washington News, and yearbook. Paisley's future plans after graduation are to major in film in college and become successful in the film industry. Paisley's favorite memory while at Washington has been cheering at football and basketball games with her best friend. And those are your senior cheerleaders.
That wasn't to do anything against Lexington as much as it was we haven't really thrown the ball deep.
Right.
The middle crossers and stuff are not deep passes. We wanted to see what he could do whenever he reached his arm out there, hit Babcock on a deep ball, hit Singletary over the top that one time. And then that whenever you put that on film and you start seeing people have to back up, it opens that back up. So it's kind of a give and take, but he's taking what the defense gives him. His receiving core does a great job of coming over there in between series and lets him know, hey, this is the width of the invert. This is the depth of the corner safety, linebackers. There's so much that they give him input in and make him confident in, if I run this route, this is when it's going to be open and everything. So coaching staff's done a good job, and Creed goes out, executes, and, of course, those guys make some big-time plays for him.
Last home game here at Reed Field tonight, Brad, is senior night, taking on a new opponent we haven't faced in Crossings Christian Knights coming here into town. Again, senior night. Let's talk a little bit about your seniors. A great senior class and very successful senior class.
Yeah, one loss in their entire career. So, when you look at it, they were 40
in a state finals.
In a state final, yeah. They're 40. They were 44-1 coming into this year, and so does that put them at 52-1?
Yeah.
52-1. So you're talking losses to Marlowe in the state championship game. It's another way that they can, I think it would be our third senior class in a row to finish out their regular season undefeated at home. Maybe even more than that, actually. But that just shows you what this class has been a part of. but also what they've built. I mean,
Right.
they've been a part of building it, and so you don't look at this senior class and go, well, they came into a program that was great, and then they just kind of rode the coattails. They've made a difference in this program, and we're forever indebted to what that they have accomplished. But so much more to go. Hopefully,
Sure.
hopefully another 6 weeks, 6 games for these guys, and but it's an amazing group. They are the most quiet group. Their seniors, whenever they were freshmen, this senior class, whenever they were freshmen, their senior class was, Luke Hendricks and Rhett Vaughn and all those guys, Lane Steele. They didn't say anything. They
Right.
never spoke. So they kind of took on the identity of what their seniors, whenever they were freshmen, are. This group doesn't talk a whole lot, very businesslike. They care for one another greatly. And you know that whenever you get them into a room by themselves. But they're not the most talkative group, but they have done a lot of good for this program and made a lot of plays for this program.
Well, it is just the last regular season game. We'll have a playoff game.
Yep.
Hopefully, we're going to have 2 playoff
Hopefully.
games at home. So more to be here at Reed Field. But Brad, with Crossings coming in 4th in the district, 4-3 on the season. They've had success in the past. They took a couple of years ago. They took a #1 Millwood team. And Millwood had to struggle to beat them in the first round of the playoffs.
They did, and I think it was a few years. I think 2021 they ended up upsetting Jones. And that was a Jones team that we played here in the playoffs. So they're a very talented team in a lot of areas. They are very just pesky defensively. They will hit you. They fly around. They play kind of a different type of front, different type of coverage than what we've seen all year. We have to be able to adjust to that. They want to try to muddy it up and speed you up on the defense side of the ball. Offensively, a lot of misdirections, motions, different formations. They try to get you out of whack, and they got a quarterback that, their trigger man, he makes them go. He's a lefty. He doesn't have an arm like Creed, but he makes the ball come out on time, throws it to his open receivers. And, in all the games, that even the ones that they've lost, they've given teams problems. I mean, gave Marlowe fits for about 2.5, 3 quarters, and we know how good they are. So it's one of those games where we have to come in. It's another playoff team. Next week will be a playoff team. So we have hopefully 6 straight weeks of playoff teams, and this is the first one.
And this is probably, Brad, you don't have it's just a luck of the draw how your schedule comes out, but having teams that you've got to go out and prepare for and be ready for is going to help here in these last 2 weeks, isn't it?
It will, because you never want to lose the momentum going in, and there's been years where we played a team that wasn't, the last 2 weeks of the year, you're going, we have.
Lord, thank you for this beautiful evening. Father, I pray that you bless this stage tonight. Keep all the players easy and free. Granting the grace of play fairness, humility, and respect. May their efforts on the field reflect real love and bring glory to your name. We also ask that you bless us, the audience, with hearts full of encouragement and sportsmanship. Help us to support the players in a manner that reflects your love and your grace. Thank you for your son Jesus and his sacrifice on the cross, that we may have a chance of eternal life. It's in his holy name we pray. Amen.
to get some playing time. We
Right.
have to get some reps. But then all of a sudden you're up 40-0 in the first or second quarter. And what do? Now
Right.
you risk injury in a game that is already over. And so that's a very tough decision. These games are going to be games that we have to come out and play well, against Crossings and then ultimately against Lindsay week 10. We know what happened, a week 10 game at Lindsay in 2017 where we get beat in the district title game. So there's nothing that's just going to be handed to us. Both these teams are teams that are fighting to not go to Millwood.
Right.
And so we have to understand what they're coming in with their focus, and we have to be prepared for that.
Well, and it's you're glad to have that game here tonight, Brad, and
Yeah.
get to send our seniors off with another home victory tonight with Crossings coming into town. Brad, best of luck to you and the Warriors tonight, and we'll visit with you at halftime.
Sounds good.
Want to stay tuned, and we'll have that senior night celebration here at Reed Field. We'll take a break, and TJ and Kyle will come in the booth, and we'll have the senior send-off here at Reed Field. Warriors versus the Knights here at Reed Field. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Hope you guys enjoyed the pregame festivities with the national anthem and Coach Beller, Stuart McPherson, and their coaches show. TJ Strolls here with Kyle Harris. And Kyle, Warriors coming off a huge victory last week against Lexington, 54-0. Putting that goose egg on the scoreboard for the defense.
Yeah, that's what you got to like. Putting that shutout, man, week 8 in the season, coming in 8-0 to this game tonight. Facing decent Crossings team, 4-3 on the year, 3-2 in district, 4 wins on the year, 48-6 in Douglas, 48-7 Marietta, Little Axe, and Lex. Have a loss to next week's opponent, Lindsay, 21-17, tie ball game against Lindsay. But, man, Washington, yeah, definitely coming in big win, 54-0. TJ, you called it last week, and rolling in this game, man, coming in hot.
Yeah, and led by the arm of Creed Barrett, 313 yards passing last week and 3 touchdowns. Passing to was one of his favorite targets. Your favorite receiver for the Warriors?
Yeah, Singletary.
Mason Singletary had a big week last week against Lexington. He only had 2 catches, 173 yards. And Stuart, I was calling that touchdown about 30 yards deep into the play as we join him on the sideline.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
My mic fell off. No, it was easy to call that one, TJ. Everybody was open, and Barrett's pass. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better
On the money.
better ball right there on him, and everybody was open. And just like we said, you get those. You got 6'5", 6'3". You got Singletary at 6 foot, can fly, and that's what Brad said in the coach show. We've got to show that we can stretch the field. That middle passing across with the big tight ends and the slip screens and those things, they're great. But we need to show that we can stretch the field, and we showed that.
Well, you talk about all that height, Stuart. Creed Barrett coming in last week, 313 yards, 8 for 9. Big week, and man, go to his passing, 1,883 yards on the season. TJ, that's pretty big. I'd probably say Stewart could mix into that receiver core and probably catch a ball or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Warriors offense just killing it so far this season. And, teams try to take away either the pass or the run. And Hudson Howard has been one of those running backs for the Warriors. As we get ready for the coin toss, we'll send it down to our cameraman on the sideline of the field, Xander Georgiadis. Our captains for tonight, Hudson Howard, number 2, Tanner Olson, number 1, Mason Singletary, and number 9, Nate Roberts. But like we said about Hudson Howard, went to the 3,000-yard mark last week, 100 yards rushing on 10 carries, and 3,000 total yards. Very impressive career, and I know he's hoping to add another ring to one of those fingers.
Guys, Crossings played Lindsay last week, and that's who we'll end up with. And right now, Lindsay and are both with just 1 loss. So that ball game next week's going to mean a lot. So, in Crossings, TJ, they had this game in hand and let it slip through their fingers. Actually,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were watching it keeping track of it last week, and I got a buddy that's his boy plays for the Knights, and he was giving me updates on that as well. So it'll be interesting to see. They do have some talented players on that team as their captains walk out onto the field.
Little late. Little late getting out of the locker room.
Yeah, we still have about 5.5 minutes before kickoff, but yeah, I would agree there. Um, Busy weekend coming up for Washington sports. The cross country team heading to Edmond Santa Fe tomorrow to run. The girls team qualified. Rylan Sheffy, so far number one ranked player in the state, or runner in the state. She was 10 seconds ahead of the next closest competitor, so she's looking to become the individual state champion. The girls have a chance of placing high there.
What time does that start at?
That's going to be at about 11:30.
11:30, maybe before the rain. I was about to say rain might slow her down just a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so I think they're trying to get there at 10:20 and then running after Class 5A.
that's gonna. I talked to Coach Beller about it, and you look at our field compared to Lexington's last week.
Sure.
We've got a lot of green still on our field, and we've been very fortunate. This rain's going to come in at a perfect time. We're going to get off of it tonight, and then we're on the road next week, and then it'll dry out by the time we play the first round of the playoffs at home. So you gotta appreciate what the coaches have done to try to keep this field and Brad said probably the best shape it's been in, except for the sideline. It's the best shape it's been in years.
yeah, you need to talk Coach Miller, maybe seeding that sideline in with a little ryegrass.
That
Yeah,
winter rye.
and rye's not a hardy grass. This gets stomped down. Think about it, guys. We've got 50 guys plus coaches on the sideline, and then you throw in 15 cheerleaders, and then 8 to 10 camera people and trainers and ball boys and me and Bob, and it gets a lot of wear and tear on the side.
Oh, and then Saturdays are
Yeah,
for
Little
Little League too. So lots of wear on this
Yeah.
turf.
Out of all my effort this year, there's been no talk about putting turf on this field. So, there might be
That might be a case.
might be a good opportunity. Just look at the sidelines. Get a lot of guys down there. You're not going to beat down the turf on the sideline. So, anybody listening out there, we got to get some turf on this field.
Anybody has $750,000 just laying around?
It's not going to be much.
Yeah, just make the check out. Call Harris, and he'll make sure it goes.
Make it out for $1 million. I need an extra $250.
Just in case, huh? Just in case. Yeah, I'm sure somebody's got that just laying around. Too bad we don't have a Chad Richardson, in our alumni.
Not yet.
Yeah, we
Might be one coming around at some point.
We need to. There are some people, Well,
Well,
you got to find that right person.
Community's done a great job of providing a lot.
Oh, they always do.
It has. Especially you think about the sponsors for this stream, and
Yeah.
so as the Warriors come out on the field, led by some seniors, and looks like Lane Taylor coming through the middle of the pack.
Got the red smoke down there. It's hard to believe, man. Last night was Halloween. It's already November 1 tonight, TJ.
Yeah.
It's getting last 2 games of the season, getting in playoff time. Stuart, what a great feeling outside tonight. Got some fall weather setting in, a little cool down there.
Yeah.
Nice and warm up here in the booth. But
Bob and I we got some warm work clothes on. They're saying, mid 60s by the time this game gets over with. So it's going to be a perfect night for football. It's finally fall weather, guys. Time changes.
Don't warn me on that. So I got 2 kids under 5 years old.
Fall back.
That means they're just going to wake up at 4:30 now instead of 5:30. So
you don't get up anyway. That's Nicole.
Sorry, Nicole.
Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Well, it is week 9. Warriors are 8-0, and it's starting to wind down, fellas. Getting to about the playoff picture becoming a little bit more clear. And Stuart, you put out a little bracket on what the playoffs would look like if we started today, and looks like the Warriors would play OCS on a Friday night.
Who is
at
number
Step.
6 in Class A?
Yeah, and they're well
Class
coached.
2A1.
We've seen them in the past as well. And then if they win that game, they would play probably Hugo before a neutral site matchup between either Metro Christian or Jones. And so we've seen Jones already this year. Metro
So-
Christian, again, have been a thorn in our side over the last couple of seasons before they had to go back up, go up to 3A.
Let me take you back there. You said we seen Jones this year. We have not seen Jones this year, but we always see him in the playoffs.
That's true. That's true. That's true. We hadn't seen.
Got to
had they-
correct you there. We have
Well,
not played
you know,
Jones.
Didn't
this
they were
year.
in the week three
Yeah.
or three?
And,
Nope.
and guys, you talked about that, and Coach Beller said, he said, I don't think anybody from Washington or Jones really want to see each other in the playoffs again because we've seen each other so much
Yeah.
in the regular season and playoffs. And I don't say now we have to play, we'll play, and we're going to make the best of it, and we're going to come out on top again. But it's just one of those. Do you really want to play them again?
Right.
And they don't.
Well, we've been keeping track of them throughout the entire year, seeing how they've, progressively gotten better. They had a tough game against Bethany earlier on in the year and almost upset the Class 3A team, or excuse me, Class 4A team and the Bethany Broncos. So that'll be an interesting matchup between Metro Christian as the playoffs progress. But we have a game here tonight, senior night here at Reed Field, as we honored them earlier. They play their last regular season game here. And Cade Babcock line drives the kick to the 26-yard line as number 8, Drake Manuel, recovers that squib kick. So the Knights will start their opening possession.
Hey, if anybody's up there and not doing anything, I like my rosters got red paper clips on them. I left
Oh,
all,
yeah.
all my rosters up there. So if there's a Markham boy laying around up there,
Yeah, we got someone for you.
thank you.
Crossings coached by Jacob Stevenson. Josh Fields, OSU alumni, former quarterback for the Cowboys, one of the assistant coaches. Quarterbacking the Knights, looks like number 4, Bennett Bakers. He hands it off, and there is nothing doing.
Host of Warriors not really sure who was on that one. Man, they all kind of got up quick, but man, swarming to the ball there on first down.
Was off the bottom.
Kilmer had coming in second last week against Lex, 8 total tackles on the night in that shutout pitch against Lexington.
Big tight end for the Knights lined up in the backfield next to Baker. Baker throws it out to number 11. Tanner Olson blows up the wide receiver screen. Braden Ayala not able to gain much on that, and the Warrior defense facing a 3rd down and about 8 on this first drive.
What a great job right there by Olsen, man. Had Manuel trying to get a block downfield, was able to fight that off. Ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, able to get off and get a tackle right there. 2-yard loss there on the play. Bring up 3rd and 10 right here for Crossings.
New quarterback, that is number 17, Tristan Berglund. He rolls to the left, looking to throw to the left. Nice spiral, and it is completed to number 12, but he is tackled.
Olsen again.
And he's going to be short of the first down.
Crossings looking like they're gonna bring on the punt here. I was about to say there for a minute, they were looking like they were gonna go for it. Coach Beller say, watch the ball. That'd be key. No freebies right here starting out.
Now they could get the first down if they decided to hard count. Babcock and Jackson Mays back to receive this punt.
Pretty good punt.
Caught by Jackson Mays as he brings it up the middle, and we'll take our first Purcell Vision Source instant replay of that punt return.
Yeah, good job by Mays right there. You got to like coming up, fielding the ball, was able to get about 8 yards there after the catch, bring the Warriors up to about the 48 here to start this drive.
And we've talked about that over the years, how important it is for that return man to catch that and not let it hit the ground. Because before that, we would see that roll out and pin the defense back inside the 20. So good job by Jackson Mays on that punt return. As the freshman Creed Barrett sends Case Alexander into motion. Case Alexander having a big second half of this season. And they send Babcock into motion again too, and it's the jet sweep to Babcock. And as he is able to turn the corner and gain about 6 yards on the play, making it 2nd down and 4 as the Warriors go into Knights territory.
You know, that motion, making the defense keep looking, see where everybody's going. Make them look for something different. That's what Coach Beller said. We got to put some different things out, make people have to prepare.
Yeah. Babcock again in motion. Barrett looking to throw. Throws to the left to Babcock. Breaks a tackle. He's up the sidelines. He's at the 25. Breaks another tackle. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
What a move right there, man. They are going to have a week blocking the back on Nate Roberts. That is the weakest penalty I've ever seen in my entire life. Right there, called. That is weak.
That's what they call that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is interesting. If that was on
if
Nate
you
Roberts,
turn your back,
they call holding.
no, blocking the back.
Not sure who this officiating crew is tonight, but I don't like them.
That's going to set the ball at the 40, but the gain was enough for a Warrior first down, so they have 1st down and 10 at the 40.
What a great play call, though, man. You had Roberts, little 10-yard up the field. Both the defenders took off with him. I'm sure they've watched plenty of film. Flipped the Babcock, and then you had the block by Roberts. Weak call right there. Should have been a big pickup. Got called back, but man, what a play call.
Barrett hands it off to Howard. He tiptoes through the line of scrimmage and gets nearly 5 on the play. See if we can take a Purcell Vision Source replay of that.
There's nothing new, man. Howard just getting up in the pocket, picking up 5 yards, man.
Yeah, 66.
Alexander, a little block, 66 in there as well.
Jackson Bird with the pancake. Squirtle's been doing a weekly pancake of the week. That might have to get submitted. The senior, Jackson Bird, on senior night, clearing the path for his fellow classmates. 2nd down and 5. Barrett looking right. Now looking over the middle. There's got to be pass interference, and they do call pass interference. That was easy call intended for Nate Roberts, and the man in coverage was number 24. That is Wyatt Dalton, as he had no other choice but to.
Easy. I was about to say easy pickings right there. Stevie Wonder could have made that call.
It'll be a 1st down for the Warriors as there's 8:20 left to go in this quarter.
Those are the type of calls, Stuart, and the Hall of Famer down there that don't get you in the Hall of Fame if you don't call that one.
Yeah, yeah, those are pretty good. Going back to the first one too, you know, you gotta if you turn your back, if the defender, they're getting blocked and then they turn their back, you got to see the entire play.
Yeah, he had him straight up the whole way, and then right there as he passed him, he turned his back.
Hudson Howard goes in motion this time. They're running option. A little shuffle pass to Nate Roberts. Nothing doing, but again, Stuart, you mentioned how you add little wrinkles to your playbook so that teams have to watch out for that and prepare, and that's what the Warriors did there. Good job by the Crossings Knights not falling for that. Stuart, I think you mentioned number 88, Cam Parker, earlier. At dinner time, like 6'7" tight end. Maybe it was Bob that was talking about that. Playing nose guard for the Knights. 2nd and 10. Hand off again up the middle, and he was stung.
Number
Number 2, Jonah. Naher. See if we can get a look at that.
Jonah coming in hot.
Yeah.
Shoestring tackle right there. Hey, if that's one place you want to hit Hudson Howard, it's at the shoestrings.
Yeah, he's a strong young man. The Warriors have 3rd down and long. Barrett looking to throw. Throws a deep pass to Nate Roberts, makes the adjustment, and he's in for the touchdown. 20-yard touchdown pass from Creed Barrett to Nate Roberts.
I don't know, man, if that was a play call right there or if it was just a throw it up and let Nate Roberts go and make a move and go up and get the ball right there. But either way, Nate Roberts elevates, puts the Warriors on the high side.
No, I agree with you. I think I thought Nate maybe thought he was going to try to hit the crossing route, and then the ball got thrown to the corner pylon, and Roberts went and made a play. Put 6 on the board as senior Tatum Wilkes kicks the extra point up and through the uprights with 7:04 left to go in the first quarter. Warriors lead 7-0.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome to the new Air Product Supply. I'm Tyler Beller, Washington Warrior alumni and commercial salesman for our ClimateMaster geothermal line. All of us at APS want to wish all the coaches, athletes, students, teachers, and administrators the best this school year. Just like Air Product Supply, the Washington Warriors are at the top of the pack, producing state champions. If you are looking for a top-of-the-line heat and air contractor, contact us, 405-288-0233, and we can get you in contact with a local, trusted HVAC professional. Air Products has moved to our brand new location at 651 West Atkins Hill Road. We've expanded our showroom and warehouse space to bring the top-of-the-line parts, equipment, and HVAC supplies for contractors all over the state. Come by and see what we have accomplished and help us celebrate our 25th anniversary. And always, go!
Welcome back to Reed Field. It's senior night. Warriors up 7-0 on a connection to senior Nate Roberts as Cade Babcock was going to kick the ball. I'm not sure why the officials blew that dead.
I don't think.
Oh, they got a penalty.
Hello. I don't think he blew it ready for play.
Ah, I gotcha. The white hat?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Tell them we go with the program.
Went and watched the Warrior basketball team play today, scrimmage here at the Warrior Event Center. Looked pretty impressive. The 2 quarters I watched, put up 30 points in a 10-minute running quarter and 25. So that's going to be coming around the corner here in a couple weeks as well. Again, the ball kicked to number 8, and he is unable to get away from the special teams of the Warriors. I saw Braden Hutchinson and maybe Kenzer Scott, maybe Jordan Kilmer. Wouldn't have shocked me if it was Jordan Kilmer. But the Warrior special teams takes him down at the 31-yard line. Guys, we saw 2 quarterbacks that first possession.
Yeah, mixing it up a little bit. You got to think they're going to. They do have some athletes, TJ. I mean, they're not 4-3 for a reason. They've got some athletes able to mix it up a little bit. But can you overcome this defense? Is the question.
Baker back in at quarterback, and he's going to keep it, and he is nothing doing.
Guys, they have a tight end specimen themselves.
Yes.
Number 88.
Yeah, we just talked about him at nose guard on defense
Yeah.
as well, Stuart. He's
Yeah.
he's a big old
He's a
cat.
presence.
They've got some other big kids. 72. He's a center. He's a pretty big cat as well.
Well, they have different defenses for different quarterbacks because the coaches were talking about 17's not in the game. He's the other quarterback. So they
Yeah.
have a defense for 17 and defense for 4.
Baker takes a snap, and he runs up the middle, and Case Alexander finishes off the tackle started by Jordan Kilmer. Nice tackle there by the senior Kilmer. as we take a Purcell Vision Source instant replay.
Yeah, you got to like that. Middle linebackers just kind of drop back right at the call of the snap. But man, we talk about this week in and week out. The
Hey guys,
the
real
swarm.
quick, Kyle, count how many players that Crossings have. They're short a player. They've been short for the first two plays. Now they're bringing the 11th player on the field.
Bold strategy, Stuart. Let's see if it pays off for him. Now with 11, man, they're going to try to pass it. Throwing it to the big tight end, and it goes over his head. Defended by Tanner Olson. And that'll bring
Yeah,
up fourth down.
Olsen had that one covered up. It had 88 covered up right there. But what I was saying, Stuart, we'll go down to you for this one, man. The swarm of this defense, man. It's teams watching on film, but they're going to experience real deal.
We run to the football very, very well, and everybody loves to hit. That's on that defensive side of the football, and most of these guys are one-way guys, so they're going to get their time and make very good use of it.
Nice kick as Jackson Mays catches it at the 25-yard line. Makes the first man miss, but not going to get past the second guy, and he's going to take it to the 35. A 10-yard punt return by the freshman. He's averaging 9 yards.
Got a penalty down on the far side.
Speaking of that defense, only giving up 10 points a game this year. 2 of those games, that Sulphur and Marlowe game, really being the outliers.
That's what I was about to say. You really can't blame it on the 2s and the 3s this year. Like the 10 points that we've on the stat sheet, the averaging 10 points a game have really come from
if we look at that,
Sulphur was a double O2 game, OT game, and Marlowe coming down to the wire there.
Yeah, give up 23 points and then 28 against Marlowe. The rest of the time, Purcell, you give up 14, but 2 goose eggs and a 3-pointer against CCS.
So I feel like Purcell was probably late in the game too.
Yeah. So the defense.
Now,
really,
remember
really
Purcell? They came out in the third quarter and the guy went 97. Remember?
Yep. Yeah. Boston Knowles. I believe.
Yeah, went 97 right up the middle on us.
But again, defense only giving up 44 yards in that secondary, so that's encouraging. First down as the Warriors get pushed back on that penalty. Handoff to Hudson Howard, not able to get through the hole. Nice tackle made by number 5. That is Bennett Bell. And no gain on the play. Second down and 10.
You got to like hole 1 out there in La La Land. Top of the screen, 1-on-1 coverage.
That's true, yeah. Now
He's going to get some here in a little bit. Calling it right now.
They bring Nate Roberts on the same side of Singletary. So they spread out the receivers.
Singletary's about to get a little step back. No.
Barrett looking his way, throws it to Nate Robertson. He breaks a couple of ankles. We gotta go ahead and
Jukes Manuel
we'll have to see
out of his shoes.
We'll have to see if Xander Georgiada's got that on the Purcell Vision resource play. As the pass completed to Nate Roberts. And yeah.
We got a player down.
Is it the guy that just got his ankles broke?
That's one of our guys, it looks like.
Nope.
Might be a lineman. We'll take a break. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Warriors!
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back to Reed Field. The injured player was Jackson Bird. Hoping he's able to recover from that. Looks like a lower leg injury. His teammates help him off the field. It'll be first down and 10, though, after that Nate Roberts run. And Barrett hands it off. No, he keeps it. Throwing it over the middle. Case Alexander. Stiff arms a man.
Watch
Got
his
some
block.
blockers. And Singletary tries to
He's
stretch a three,
in.
and he does. 67-yard touchdown pitch and catch from Barrett to Alexander.
Go to the Purcell Vision Source replay. We've seen this time in and time out this year, man. Just that quick little give, pull it back, quick strike to Alexander, man. But the thing I like, the block downfield, had Mr. Singletary had about a 5-yard pushback on that block, was able to spring it free for Alexander. Just on the board once again.
Well, the big plays is the name of this offense, and that's how Barrett's able to only pass the ball 8 times and get 313 yards. As Wilk kicks the extra point up and through the uprights. But yeah, the big strikeability of this offense makes them dangerous. Let's take a short break. On this break, we'll look at our Ferguson deal of the week with Stuart McPherson.
Hey, Warrior fans, got the Washington Warrior Deal of the Week from Ferguson on the Milo Cars in Norman. We've got a 2024 Invista. This is their new edition, came out last year in 23. This is a 24 Invista Avenir, so it's loaded. It's got everything that you'd want, fully leather inside, the big digital screen, anything and everything that you want. 30 miles a gallon. That's the biggest thing that you're going to see on this car. This is the Ebony Twilight Metallic Black. It's a beautiful black interior with tan pinstriping. List price $30,490. They've got it on the internet for $29,990. Washington Warrior Deal of the Week, $27,999. Go see Gary and the guys and tell them you want to see the Warrior Deal of the Week.
Welcome back to Reed Field. 67-yard touchdown pass from Creed Barrett to Case Alexander. Pair of touchdowns to his tight ends. Gives the Warriors a 14-0 lead with 3:35 to go in the opening quarter as Cade Babcock
Stewart
will have a 2-stroke penalty for kicking that one out of bounds. Golf reference there, Cal.
Stewart, you're no Pele down there. Promise you that. Soccer was not your sport, Stewart.
I tried to pop it up, but yeah. Ron Ladley said he was going to pick it up, and run with it.
Penalty will be marked off from the spot. And the Knights will have the ball at the 38-yard line. Beautiful night here in Washington, Oklahoma. As the weather's starting to change.
BEA, beautiful.
The electric bills are starting to get lower as the left-handed quarterback now comes in looking to run left, and he is not able to do so.
Kane Lampkin.
Kane Lampkin in there on the sack.
Senior night. Kane Lampkin, senior, coming in hot. You gotta like that little front four getting in the action.
Yeah.
Backfield solo. Getting up, flexing on him a little bit.
Hunter Sanders in at that other defensive end position as Berglund looks to pass. Blitz up the middle by Kilmer, and he is able to escape. And then the slide.
You can't slide. Slide in this league.
Slide gets him down at the line of scrimmage, and he'll bring up a 3rd down and long.
Stewart, is that even legal? Can you slide in this league?
Yeah, you can slide. But again, when you start your slide, that's where you're down at. He had some room, but if I saw 3 zeroing in on me, I think I'd slide too.
Pressure coming from the edge. There's 3, as you saw, of Case Alexander. Now he's trying to run, and he is down at the 40, and they're going to give Kilmer with a late hit. I'm not sure about that call. We'll take another Vision Source instant replay.
He's down, and pulls them around. That's no sense in that.
Yeah, Gilmer got him a little bit with some extracurricular.
No, hey, we're not used to sliding. I will put it to you that way. This may be the first slide of the quarterback we've seen back-to-back plays tonight. Get in there and take the hit. I know Crossings fans might be listening out there, but man, got to be physical in this league.
Ball will be moved past midfield into Warrior territory at the 45-yard line, and the Knights will have their first down of the evening due to penalty. But again, penalties are something the Warriors have needed to work on. See if they can keep it clean tonight. Berglund sends Baker in motion. Looks to the right. Throws a high fly ball up to center field. And it's
What a play!
by
Tip
Tim
drill.
Olsen.
Off Will into Olsen.
See if we got a Purcell Vision Source instant replay of that. We got some players in the way. Gonna have to coach my guy up.
Man, what a tip drill there. Triple coverage had Wilt tipping that one right to Olsen. Olsen, pretty good snag right there.
Yeah, I mean, the very good concentration there by Olsen as the ball got pinballed around.
And I will say, after the last two slides, that quarterback got reeled right there, throwing that one up. So, more power to you, bud.
1:57 to go in this opening quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Handoff to Howard. Another tough 4 or 5 yards for the tailback. Check that, about 7. 24. The second down for the Warriors.
Good solid run right there, first down. Hudson Howard, I'd imagine he's probably going to get involved right here on this series.
Yeah, well, and then it's a pick your poison thing. Are they going to just load up? That's what got Case Alexander so wide open is they're running man to man. They run the zone read or the RPO, and here's Barrett looking to throw. He's got a chance to run if he wants, and not able to get away from the defense of Benton McKim as he is tackled for a loss. But as I was
guys,
saying,
we got to call that a sack because he lost a yard. That's only the second sack that the offensive line has given up this year.
Smart sack. I hate to say it, Stuart, but I'm kind of glad he just tucked that one and went down right there. You know, don't try to force it. Don't try to do nothing stupid. Take your loss and reset on third down right here. You got third down and manageable. We'll see what Coach Miller.
Rolling to the left, throwing to the left. Nice job by Barrett to hit Cade Babcock at the 30-yard line for a Warrior first down. Again, man coverage. Babcock wins his battle.
You like
number 12.
Seeing receivers know where they've got to get for a first down. Get to the first down, get a yard pass it in case you got to come back to the football. Smart route there by Babcock.
You think that's practice a little bit in practice, Stuart?
It better be. It better be. They're going to let this clock run out. This has been a quick first quarter, guys.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
Warriors will lead 14-0 as we head into the second quarter. We're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Hey Warrior fans, we want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors have first down and 10 after that reception by Cade Babcock at the 30-yard line. White Hat taking a while to get to his spot. Warriors able to score back-to-back possessions in the first quarter. Touchdown to Nate Roberts and
Some
number
mad
2.
behind the line of scrimmage.
That's Jonah Naher again. He's a little
Jonah, still stuck in Jonah.
still stuck in Jonah.
Or you could say he was like the pill,
Yeah,
swallowed him up.
swallowed him up. Second down and 10.
Many things you can say.
Will's not even listening up here. He couldn't even appreciate that one.
Guthmuller goes in motion, looking to throw. Got a wheel route open. It's Singletary. He's going to have a chance.
Oh, he tried to adjust that. Good ball right there, though. Back shoulder.
Play action. Over the middle.
Thought we might have another big play.
Clock's running. There we go.
It'll be second down and third down and 10.
They're going to want to reset here.
Yeah, they can figure out what the time on the clock.
Find out, Stuart.
We got a little sideline warning too for the Warriors as they're trying to keep the sidelines clear for the officials. White paint's or the red paint taken up by that dirt. Barrett over the middle gets tipped down by big man number 88, Cam Parker. I think he's one of their big men in the basketball court too. Big guy, soft touch. So trying out some football.
Little punt action here.
Yeah, big stop for the Crossings defense. As Tatum Wilk will set the punt. Back to receive number 4, Bennett Baker. There's 10:54 to go. Block coming, and it is met by number 2. And Crossings
Candy hop
able to get in the end zone on the special teams play by Jonah Naher. Coming up with the block, recovering it, number 16, Charlie Cook. And the Crossings special teams making an impact.
25 recovered that.
I thought 16.
James Graham.
Okay. Why are they high-fiving 16 over there?
25 caught that ball. I don't care what you say. 25 caught that ball. Oh, man, give Crossings credit there. Coming right up the middle, bring a little heat and block it. Candy hop on the run, and Graham takes it in for the score.
They got a little swinging gate 2-point conversion attempt look going for the Knights. They bring number 12. That is Caden Lyle on for the extra point attempt.
Caden Lyle for the extra point attempt.
A soccer player kicks it through the uprights to cut the lead 14-7. Warriors up. 10:47 to go in the first.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Welcome back to Reed Field after a special teams touchdown by the Knights. They're able to cut the lead 14-7 with 10:47 to go in the first half. Back to receive for the Warriors is Cade Babcock as it dribbles He catches a high one over his head, and he is patiently waiting. And he is brought down at the 30-yard line. Again, that was Jonah Naher. Again, we've said his name quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, gonna have to get the old O rolling again right here. Got Crossings coming up with a stop on that last drive, forcing a punt, and then blocked the punt, got on the board, and gonna put a little steam back in the steamroller here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get going, and that was only the first time they got stopped tonight. So I'm sure this offense will get rolling as Barrett comes out with 3 receivers to the left, sends Alexander in motion as they look to pull. Oh, they keep it again. This time the pass goes to Roberts, and again the RPO confused me. Nice ball handling there by Creed Barrett. He's able to hit Nate Roberts over the middle with the slant.
Yeah, Big Monk called that out. He said on the drive before, just pull that dude and stick it over the middle. And you saw right there, go up, put it in your playmaker's hands. Roberts, good catch right there. That ball was thrown on the money with some ump on it.
1st and 10 as Alexander goes in motion again. They run the same play and hand it off this time to Hudson Howard. He's able to pick up around 7 yards on the play and bring up 2nd down and 3.
Good physical block right there, man. Kingston Stringer leading the way out there. Opens up a big hole for Mr. Howard, and good physical run there on 1st down.
This time Singletary goes in motion. They hand it off to him on the jet sweep. Good pursuit by the Knights. They're able to clean that up. They blew up the play there. The block of Case Alexander was of none. They're able to get in the backfield and tackle Singletary for a loss.
Man, going back to Kingston Stringer right there, you got to like that as a center. Pulling center. He's pulling almost every play. You got to like his agility to get out there, get the ball snap, then get outside, make some blocks while you're pulling, man. You got to like that out of a center.
3rd down and 4 for the Warrior offense. Need to get a 1st down here. Barrett standing clean in the pocket. Throws it up to Singletary at the 30. And he is pushed out of bounds by number 24, Wyatt Dalton. Big play from Singletary, or from Barrett to Singletary.
Got to like that right there. Roberts, Singletary stacked. And we're not going to get a replay on that, man. But Singletary just a little 5-yard out. Barrett flip it to the outside. And Singletary's ability to adjust on the ball. Pretty good catch right there.
Receivers have the ball at the 24. Alexander in motion. Handoff to Howard. Makes a man miss. Now trying to get to the left side and not able to do so as number 4, Bennett Baker, the quarterback, tackles him after a gain of 5.
Howard, man, having to put in some work. He's having to do some work getting past that 3rd level. He's getting past that 1st level, but man, that 2nd level is closing in on him and just can't get that extra step. But man, good physical runs. You got to like it out of the kid.
Again, they're definitely loading up the box to try to stop Howard. And he's still able to pick up some yards on the play. See if the Warriors air it out. They do. They're looking to throw it to Singletary on the out route. Catches at the 15. And nice tackle by number 8, Drake Manuel. But he's able to pick up a 1st down on that play. And they'll have 1st down and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10.
Warriors getting the play in from the sideline. They put Case Alexander right next to Lane Taylor on the line of scrimmage. Send Singletary in motion. And they hand it off to Hudson Howard, but Cam Parker makes the tackle in the backfield. Big number 88 for the Knights, shutting that down.
Stewart, there's your boy. You've been talking about him all night right there at nose guard coming in, closing out.
He's a 6'7", 6'7", 245, two. I think he's bigger than that. 200.
Yeah, he is the kid. I got some confirmation. He is the kid from the basketball
Yeah,
team that is
245.
one of their best players. So as Barrett looking to complete this pass, was tipped up, nearly caught on the tip drill by Nate Roberts as Alexander was unable to come up with the pass.
Stewart, not Stewart, but TJ, you think that ball was an 8 right there, and him and Alexander were just a little bit bunched up.
Could have been. They looked like they were flooding that left side with the receivers. Maybe Barrett need to put a little bit more air underneath it. I mean, Alexander's 6'3", 6'4", so
Yeah, he's going to try to elevate and grab whatever's in the vicinity.
Yeah, he might have thought that it was an overthrow for him. Fortunately, the ball fell dead and not into the hands of the Knights, as we have 3rd down and 15 from the 17. Barrett try to send Roberts.
It's a good timeout.
A little confusion. Coach Beller take a timeout. We'll take one with him. Warriors lead 14-7 with 6:54 to go in the opening half.
Real estate. We love helping people. At A Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita at 387-3322. We love helping people.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you, federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field. Big 3rd down and 15 coming up for the Warrior offense. As Roberts goes in motion, they fake the handoff. Barrett looks left and then back right to Howard. Breaks a tackle, keeps his legs moving, and he's in! Touchdown, Warriors! What a run by senior Hudson Howard.
I like that right there. Mix it up a little bit. Throw the ball out to Howard, man. He was what a move right there. Just being physical, runs over a kid. Man, let him in.
Needed that. And like you said, mixing it up a little bit, getting your tailback a look out of the backfield. He was able to punch it in for a Warrior touchdown.
It was a good play call. Good timeout. Good play call right there. Kind of like that.
Wilk in for the extra point attempt. And it is through the uprights. 6:44 to go in the opening half. Warriors lead.
Got a penalty on the play, guys.
We'll keep it here then. Looks like might be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah. They hurdling. They jumped the center. Center's got his head down. You can't jump.
I used to do that back in the day.
Yeah. You weren't supposed to, Kyle. Come on.
Stewart, I couldn't get 2 inches off the ground if I tried.
Hey, look, while we're here, let's how about some scores real quick?
Let's hear 'em.
Well, come on, Squirtle. Here we go. Chisholm 20, Perry 6. That's in the second. OCS and Jones. Jones up big, 28-7 over OCS. That's 4th place finisher right now in that district.
Man.
Is OCS.
Okay, I was going to say Jones is 4th place.
Keeper 14, Huebner 9, Chandler 20-7 over Sperry. Mount St. Mary 21-0 over Blackwolf. Metro Christian up 28-0 over Daniel Webster. Lindsay, this one hadn't been updated in a little bit. Lindsay 6, Lilac 0, and then Kingston 14-0 over Hugo. I think Millwood and Crooked Oak, I think that one is a forfeit. I don't think they're playing that ball game tonight.
Yeah, I think Crooked Oak, they ended up forfeiting last week against Perry.
Right.
Right. So.
Well, you talk about Kingston, number 8 in Class 2A1, and then Stuart, you also talked about 7 to 9 matchup. Had Kingston and or Chisholm and Perry. That's a pretty good ball game right there.
After the penalty, Warriors will be kicking off in Crossings territory at the
Chisholm.
45-yard.
Chisholm 4-4, Perry 6-2. Chisholm's ranked 7, Perry's ranked 9. Must be a little bit tougher schedule, I'm guessing.
Yeah, their non-district for Chisholm was pretty tough, as the squib kick pins the Knights inside the 25-yard line at the 24. And this Crossings offense hadn't been able to get much going, as they only had one first down, and that was on that unsportsmanlike penalty by the Warriors.
Yeah, top 10 Class 2A1, Washington, Millwood, Metro, Jones, Marlowe, which we went pretty close game with. OCS, who Stuart predicted may be one of our playoff games here. Chisholm, Kingston, Perry, and Chandler coming in at 10.
Handoff up the middle to Braden Ayala, as the Warriors were coming with pressure up the middle by Jordan Kilmer. There's a penalty on the play. You hear the coaches getting after the guys a little bit.
It's going to be against Washington here, not sure what it is. We'll wait on the call here.
Another personal foul on the Warriors, this time face mask.
15-yarder, too.
The big ones are the ones that the Warriors keep getting, guys.
Yeah. Stuart, penalties. We talk about that. Go back to that Marlowe game, man. We had a couple big penalties there. Let Marlowe back in the ball game. I definitely want to clean that up a little bit.
Yeah, that's one thing Coach Beller said we've got to do is and they're hustle penalties for the most part, not like that where you got a false start. You can live with some of that, but because especially when you go in and tackle and you're just grabbing. But you got to understand, hey, if you feel that face mask, let it go, because there's a difference between the personal foul and then just a 5-yard face mask. So we've been getting the 15-yard ones for the most part, and in bad situations too. Going back to that Marlowe game.
First down and 15. Braden Hutchinson in at corner as lefty looks. Oh, it's picked off. Tanner Olson, number 2, with his second touchdown interception of the night. He's trying to get to the house, and he runs over 2 Crossings players on that interception return.
Just run him over, Olson. Hit that horn on the steamroller, man. Just bulldozes 2 kids. Like you said, trying to take it to the house, but man, what a physical run after the catch right there. You got to love that. Coach Beller, man. Go ahead and get you a pick, but let's go ahead and steamroll a couple kids while we're going at it.
Tanner and the powerlifting team showing off his strength. Also on the golf team, trying to beat one of those 5 bags. He can hit the ball a mile. Sometimes it goes straight right, Kyle. Good job by the senior. Second interception on the evening, giving the Warriors great field position at the Crossings 34-yard line. Barrett keeping it this time. Gets skinny. Gets past the 30-yard line. About the 29. 5:47 to go in this opening half.
Kyle, but he didn't slide.
He didn't slide.
It's skinny. Tanner Olson's 7th career interception on that previous defensive possession. Hand off to Barrett, and he is blown up by number 2, Jonah.
That's all coming from the backside, guys. Quickness, and we're not getting somebody blocked.
Third down for the Warriors. Want to get 8 yards if they want to pick up this first down. Singletary and Roberts on the right side for Barrett. He's looking right, trying to get to the outside. As Jonah Nair chases him, he passes it complete to Mason Singletary at the 25-yard line. Looks like, well, depending on the spot, see if he's getting close.
Yeah, he's going to be right on it. Definitely doesn't matter. It's probably 4-down territory here either way. But man, what a quick strike to Singletary. Awareness of the first down marker, getting close to it, and they're going to call a timeout for a measurement,
Hey
right?
guys, let's talk about that the deal of the week. Man, if you got a college student getting ready to go to college, this is a nice vehicle. List over $30,000. Buy it for $27,999. It's loaded.
$9.99.
30 miles per gallon.
Stewart's got the dollar on that one, man.
I
It's
will save you $8. Yeah.
yeah, it's
First down.
Washington first down there, but yeah, Stewart, going back to that deal of the week, man. It's Buick. The touchscreen dash goes from the middle of the car all the way over to the driver's side. There's no
the Invista.
There's no split in between it. It's a nice car, fully loaded Buick.
Invista Avenir package.
It's good looking ride.
Yeah, it's a metallic black, so it's a sparkly black interior with a brown tan trim on it. 30 miles a gallon. That's a big thing, not just the price. So go see Gary and the guys at Ferguson tomorrow. Beat the rain. Go early.
First down for the Warriors as Barrett throws it to the outside and it sails over Babcock's head. Looked like he put a little extra mustard on that one.
Yeah, that's one of those you gotta like his balls and man, his heat that he puts on the balls. But that's one of them you gotta let off just a little bit. Put it in his hands. He's got plenty of room out in front of him. Lead him a little bit, and he's gonna catch that on the run, pick up several yards.
Wide receiver screen falls incomplete.
He hasn't missed many, guys. You know, he has not missed many throws.
4:27 to go in the second quarter. Receivers on each side of the line for Barrett as he takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle. Nate Roberts catches it at the 16-yard line. The Powell's pushing forward past the 15. So it takes 4 or 5 Knights to bring him down. And it's going to be
about a half yard short.
Another close spot. Roberts wrapping up an illustrious career here as well tonight here at Reed Field. Leading the team in receptions. We have a false start. Nice job by Barrett with his hard count.
Just a little bit early.
Roberts passing the 100 reception mark tonight, 100 career receptions, has over 2,000 yards receiving and I believe 30 touchdowns now after his touchdown this evening. What he's done great for this team, guys, is he averaged 21 yards per catch, but his yards after the catch, over 1,000 yards.
He's politicking right now. He's calling his number. He's got a route. He's signaling a route to Coach Beller.
You think Coach Beller likes to listen to that?
Oh, sure. You know, and they do. You know, they're talking because if they see something that's open, you know, they're gonna he wants to know those things. Whether he calls that play or not at that time, he might come back to it, but.
First down and goal at the 10. Barrett looking right, corner route, and it is incomplete.
That's what he was calling for right there. He said, got to let him get turned and let him see it because he put some mustard on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nearly that call, guys, in the Sulphur game.
Right.
But he just went to the goal line on that one. He ran that one just a little bit deeper.
Second down and goal. So Warriors trying to add to this 14-point lead. Handoff. No keeper by Barrett. He's got all the room to run. Can he get to the corner? And he can. 10-yard touchdown run by freshman quarterback Creed Barrett. Extends the lead for the Warriors.
What a great read right there by Beller. Barrett, man, they all bid on Hudson Howard right there, TJ, on the give and keep right there. And Barrett walks into the end zone for another score.
Holding the snap for the Warriors, number 20, Cash Guthmuller. It's a good snap by Cash Sides, and Wilt is able to kick it through the upright. There, 3:21 to go in the first half. Warriors lead 28-7.
Hey, Warrior fans, got the Washington Warrior Deal of the Week from Ferguson on the Milo Cars in Norman. We've got a 2024 Invista. This is their new edition, came out last year in 23. This is a 24 Invista Avenir, so it's loaded. It's got everything that you'd want, fully leather inside, the big digital screen, anything and everything that you want. 30 miles a gallon. That's the biggest thing that you're going to see on this car. This is the Ebony Twilight Metallic Black. It's a beautiful black interior with tan pinstriping. List price $30,490. They've got it on the internet for $29,990. Washington Warrior Deal of the Week, $27,999. Go see Gary and the guys and tell them you want to see the Warrior Deal of the Week.
Welcome back to Reed Field. 10-yard touchdown run by Creed Barrett extends the lead 28-7 here on senior night as Cade Babcock has the ball set up side to side, parallel with the 40-yard line. So he looks to kick off to the Knights. Squib kick goes again out of bounds. And not the normal kicker for the Warriors, as Tanner Olson is still nursing a sore toe.
So what is that, Stuart? If they don't get it past the 35, which obviously if it goes out of bounds, it's placed at the 35, right?
Right.
So is it just 5-yard penalty?
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Or option a re-kick?
Yes. And you never have any, very seldom do you ever have anybody want to re-kick that because
Unless their name's Bob Stoops.
Yeah. Well, he only does it when you're going deep and you got the fastest man in the world out there to return one. So we're gonna have to do our picks. We got OU and Maine.
OU's gonna win.
And OSU and
taking Maine.
Is it Arizona State?
Taking Arizona State
Homecoming,
too.
the greatest homecoming on earth.
Yeah, I got Maine and Arizona State.
Yeah. It's probably safe.
Prove me wrong. Give me a reason to prove me wrong.
It's true.
I think you got them right.
One win in district or in conference.
I don't think they've won one.
No, they've got one win in conference.
Here's the question with OSU: Do they play the
0-5?
Do they play the freshmen when they're out of bowl contention?
Who knows? Pass to the right to big number 33. That's a big kid for crossings. That is Jake Robinson.
Guys, I want to say, Purcell Vision Source, new mic for me on the sideline. Kyle's going to join me down here at halftime, after halftime, second half, right?
Yep.
Okay. But I go, and again, B&H donated our new equipment too. I went to the concession stand, got me a Diet Dr. Pepper, could hear y'all perfectly, and even talk to you on the way back.
Second down handoff, stuffed up the middle for a short gain. And it'll be third down long. No, you are correct, Stuart. We got to send lots of love to those people getting us this equipment, helping it sound better, improve the quality of this production for those watching at home.
And we did go off tilt a little bit last week, but when you get those blowout games, you have time to talk about a lot of things. So bear with us, fans. We're going to bring you the ball game, but we have to keep our mentality as well. And it's hard to say fullback up the middle 18 times in a row.
2 minutes left to go in the first half. As Baker looking to throw over the middle to Cam Parker is incomplete. Good coverage by looks like Jordan Kilmer, and looks like Cash Guthmuller might get a little get a penalty for a little bit too tough of a hit.
You are right though. Oklahoma State has not won a conference game. I thought we had one, but I had to look, and we have not.
Should have beat BYU
Should've.
at BYU. Let's see what they call here. And yep, they're gonna call it dead ball. Personal
Yeah, it was
foul.
a late hit, and it was.
It's kind of bang bang. I thought.
Well, we knocked the ball away, and then Kilmer makes a tackle, and then Guthmuller comes and sort of cleaned it up a little bit tardy. But again, you got to like that hustle, gentlemen. You got to like somebody getting after them. So nothing wrong with that.
First down for the Knights inside Warrior territory at the 45-yard line, the 40-yard line. Double move attempt here as the pass is thrown way up in the air, knocked away by Tatum Wilkin, Braden Hutchinson, incomplete.
One thing you have to, I think, as a coach, you like about that. You don't ever like a 15-yard penalty, but you're sending a message too. You come across the middle, you're going to get hit,
right?
And other teams watching this film, they're going to see that. So you got to like the hustle, and you got to like the want to hit somebody, because unless you're delivering it hard, you're going to feel it as well.
Second down, handoff up the middle. Good hard running. There's Guthmuller again flying over the pile. Nice hard run by Jonah Naher.
Well, they try to do the same thing that we do, is put their tight end in motion and lead him up the middle. But he just sort of stood in the hole, and the running back ran into him, actually. If you're going to go, watch Case. As if they lead up in the hole, they're going to go find somebody to strike.
Third down and 6, 1:13 to go until halftime. Alexander showing pressure. Or no, excuse me, that is Cale Brakefield. Pass is complete. This time, number 12, Caden Lau. That's going to give the Knights their first non-penalty first down.
Yeah, not a bad little pitch and catch right there. Big first down pickup. Keep the chains rolling. After the penalty, knocking on the door right here. 28-7 ball game, trying to put another score on the board before half.
And they do have the kicking ability. Looks like they're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. Warriors up 28-7 with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome to the new Air Product Supply. I'm Tyler Beller, Washington Warrior alumni and commercial salesman for our ClimateMaster geothermal line. All of us at APS want to wish all the coaches, athletes, students, teachers, and administrators the best this school year. Just like Air Product Supply, the Washington Warriors are at the top of the pack, producing state champions. If you are looking for a top-of-the-line heat and air contractor, contact us, 405-288-0233, and we can get you in contact with a local, trusted HVAC professional. Air Products has moved to our brand new location at 651 West Atkins Hill Road. We've expanded our showroom and warehouse space to bring the top-of-the-line parts, equipment, and HVAC supplies for contractors all over the state. Come by and see what we have accomplished and help us celebrate our 25th anniversary. And always, go Warriors!
There we go. Welcome back to Reed Field. First down and 10 for the Knights. This time out. They have the ball at the 25-yard line with 45 seconds to go. Now on big Cam Parker there being matched up with Tanner Olson on the right side of the field. Baker trying to get the Warriors to jump off sides. 9 seconds left on the play clock. Baker takes the snap, rolls to the right. Throws to the right to Cam Parker. And good coverage there by Case Alexander. Cam Parker makes Case Alexander look a little bit small, doesn't he?
He does, but Alexander was matched up step for step there with him. Great coverage and great pass breakup. Thought he was going to take him into the fence there and let up.
That
So
is
credit Alexander for not. I've had a few 15-yarders putting people in that pie fence over there. It's very tempting.
you just lift him up and throw him over the fence and say go home. Baker throwing to the right again. This time Cam Parker does catch it, but 4 Warriors bring him down. Tanner Olson and Case Alexander, and they're trying to stop the clock.
TJ, pretty
27
sure I've been
seconds left.
punched in the helmet by a fan over there. Hit somebody into that fence. Monty can verify that. He's sitting up here. He said, "You have
Probably deserve it. Probably deserve it.
Knights call a timeout. We'll keep it here. Next week, the Warriors will travel to Lindsay. We'll have it for you on WashingtonWarriors.tv, and then it'll be playoff time. The Warriors, if they win this one, will clinch the district title. Well, I believe probably have it clinched. No, we still win tonight. All right, yeah, got to win tonight. That'll give us the district championship.
No, not completely, guys. Because if we get beat in Lindsay, then it's a 3-way tie
Oh,
between us, Marlowe, and Lindsay.
I got you.
So then it goes to points.
That's right.
So
That's what you were talking about earlier. Lindsay only has 1 district loss. Huh?
yeah, to Marlowe.
Yeah, our district, Washington 5-0, Marlowe 5-1, Lindsay 4-1, and Crossings 3-2. That's how our district standings are right now.
I think Crossings and Dixon play next week for a chance for that 4th spot. Baker takes the snap, throws over the middle. So he gets smoked and nearly comes up with another interception. Is Tanner Olson. Who got him?
Did anybody see Kel Brakefield right there laying the wood on QB1? Stewart, you gotta like that. That was a good hit.
He goes hard every play. He goes hard every play.
It is 4th down and about 13 yards. The Crossings does have one more timeout left, so we'll see if they're going to take their time here. It would be a field goal of about 45 yards if they tried to do that with the north wind. They're not. Baker's rolling to the left, trying to get to the outside. Kane Lampkin chasing after him. He throws it up and out of bounds. Good coverage by the Warriors secondary as they turn the Knights over on downs, and it'll be 1st down and 10 with 14 seconds to go in the half.
Kel Brakefield, Kane Lampkin bringing the heat right there. QB rolling out. Just had to throw that one away, man. But credit them for the pressure and the hurry right there on 4th down.
Warrior defense really getting after it. Only points allowed are on special teams. Let's see if they try to do something here for a quick strike, or if they choose to go in at halftime. They will receive the ball to start the second half, so might just see a handoff to Hudson Howard. They do have 2 timeouts left.
Well, they're playing a very soft cushion, so if they do hand off, if he can break through that first line, he could go a ways.
Secondary backing up 20 yards off the receivers. Pass is thrown to Babcock, and he's able to get out of bounds after picking up nearly 10 yards. Be 2nd and short. 8 seconds left. I like it.
Just a little quick strike, Babcock, right? Right at the 1st down marker, get out of bounds. Reset here, 8 seconds left. Now it's time to get vertical.
Pressure being brought on Barrett as he throws another out route to Tatum Wilk, and he cuts it up past midfield. There's 2 seconds left. They're going to be able to get a timeout. And
Nice. 1 second.
Nice job. And looks like Coach Beller going to call a timeout with 1 second left on the clock. So they get to run one play here.
Coaches over there expecting 0 up there, but 1 second left. Good timeout by Coach Beller. Got time for one more right here.
Well, we'll see.
When the play is it's a 1st down, so automatically stopping the clock.
Correct.
So, all Coach Miller's got to do is just call the timeout then. So now
it's time to get vertical.
Yeah, but you're going to we got to do a little bit better blocking because Creed was throwing that one with somebody wrapped around his waist.
Well, and you watch if you guys watched the Bears and Redskins game where they completed the Hail Mary, the Bears chose not to bring pressure.
Yeah,
and
you
of course
see,
one of the other
Caleb
defenders
Williams
was
after that catch was made.
Yeah. So we'll see if Crossings chooses to bring pressure, if they try to play coverage, give Barrett enough time, let him throw it up to his big receivers, as he's got all three of them on the left side. Steps up in the pocket, throws it high up in the air on the wheel route to Roberts, and it was knocked away at the last second.
Yeah, kind of had to step up there, throw that one off your front foot, and just a little underthrown. That's all right. Warriors, 28-7. Going to take it into halftime here. We'll take a break. You're listening to Squirtle.tv.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Hey Warrior fans, we want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you.
And Jeremy Rector. Lexi's activities while at Washington High School include cheer, color guard, softball, FCCLA, and track. After graduation, Lexi plans to become a dental assistant and later a hygienist and marry a hot football player. Lexi's favorite memory while at Washington High School are van rides with Mr. Sir. Next up is Audrey Jackson. Audrey is escorted by Mr. Sir and Mr. Ford. Her activities in Washington include marching band, concert band, jazz band, FCCLA, drama club, and National Honor Society. Her plans after high school are to open her own mental health office. Audrey's favorite memory while at Washington was going to Bands of America in Florida her sophomore year. Next is Alex Pacheco. Alex is the son of Claudia Trejo and the brother of Jimmy Pacheco. His activities while at Washington include marching band, concert band, and jazz band. Alex's future plans are to be a successful carpenter. His favorite memory while at Washington was the entirety of his freshman year in marching band. Up next is Connor Chief. Connor is the son of Derek and Laura Chief. Connor has been an active member of the Warrior Marching Band. His future plans are to go straight to work in HVAC and make bank. Honor's favorite memory while in Washington are rides on the band bus with the boys. Up next is Brian Morales. Brian is the son of Braulio and Myra Morales. Brian has been an active member of the Warrior Marching Band. Brian plans to go to college after graduation. His favorite memory while at Washington was the Florida trip. Up next is Landon Hager. Landon is the son of Jacob and Kelly Hager. Landon's activities at Washington High School include band, jazz ensemble, drama club, and National Honor Society. Landon plans to attend college and then optometry school. Landon's favorite memory at Washington is going to Universal Studios with the marching bands for Bands of America. Next up is Blake Linder. Blake is the son of Kevin Linder and Melissa Smith. Blake has been an active member of the Warrior Marching Band. Blake plans to become an electrician after graduation. His favorite memory while at Washington has been everyone singing on the bus at midnight. Next up is Evan Peter. Evan is the son of Eric Peters and Shauna Peters. Evan's activities include marching band, drama club, and he is a member of the National Honor Society. Evan plans to attend college and then medical school. Evan's favorite memory while in Washington was Connor screaming "Praise the Lord" at 11 p.m. on the band bus. Last but not least, Hunter Bonner. Hunter is the son of Carla Bonner and Corey Kendall. Hunter has been a member of marching band and jazz band. Hunter plans to study music and perform nationwide. Hunter's favorite memory while in Washington has been watching Blake, Connor, and Evan do the stupidest things and then complain about. Ladies and gentlemen, the seniors of the Warriors Marching Band.
Laney! Hi, Laney. Take your pin.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome to the new Air Product Supply. I'm Tyler Beller, Washington Warrior alumni and commercial salesman for our ClimateMaster geothermal line. All of us at APS want to wish all the coaches, athletes, students, teachers, and administrators the best this school year. Just like Air Product Supply, the Washington Warriors are at the top of the pack, producing state champions. If you are looking for a top-of-the-line heat and air contractor, contact us, 405-288-0233, and we can get you in contact with a local, trusted HVAC professional. Air Products has moved to our brand new location at 651 West Atkins Hill Road. We've expanded our showroom and warehouse space to bring the top-of-the-line parts, equipment, and HVAC supplies for contractors all over the state. Come by and see what we have accomplished and help us celebrate our 25th anniversary. And always, go Warriors!
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Hey Warrior fans, we want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
at 387-3322. We love helping people.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you, federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome to the new Air Product Supply. I'm Tyler Beller, Washington Warrior alumni and commercial salesman for our ClimateMaster geothermal line. All of us at APS want to wish all the coaches, athletes, students, teachers, and administrators the best this school year. Just like Air Product Supply, the Washington Warriors are at the top of the pack, producing state champions. If you are looking for a top-of-the-line heat and air contractor, contact us, 405-288-0233, and we can get you in contact with a local, trusted HVAC professional. Air Products has moved to our brand new location at 651 West Atkins Hill Road. We've expanded our showroom and warehouse space to bring the top-of-the-line parts, equipment, and HVAC supplies for contractors all over the state. Come by and see what we have accomplished and help us celebrate our 25th anniversary. And always, go Warriors!
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Hey, Warrior fans, got the Washington Warrior Deal of the Week from Ferguson on the Milo Cars in Norman. We've got a 2024 Invista. This is their new edition, came out last year in 23. This is a 2024 Invista Avenir, so it's loaded. It's got everything that you'd want, fully leather inside, the big digital screen, anything and everything that you want. 30 miles a gallon. That's the biggest thing that you're going to see on this car. This is the Ebony Twilight Metallic Black. It's a beautiful black interior with tan pinstriping. List price $30,490. They've got it on the internet for $29,990. Washington Warrior Deal of the Week, $27,999. Go see Gary and the guys and tell them you want to see the Warrior Deal of the Week.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors lead 28-7 as teams are starting to make their way out on the field. Some first half stats. Washington, 250 total yards, 218 in the air, 32 on the ground, 14 first downs, 7 penalties worth 75 yards. Tanner Olson with 2 interceptions. For crossings, we have 10 yards on the ground, 16 in the air for a total of 26 yards, 4 first downs, only 5 penalties. Again, those 2 interceptions as we have Stuart McPherson looking like he's making his way down to talk with Coach Brad Beller about the first half, a first half that only is giving up, the Warrior defense only giving up 7 points due to the special teams blocked by the Crossings Christian Knights. So let's send it down to Stuart and Coach Brad Beller.
Well, Brad, a good first half scoring-wise. Still, the penalty bug's getting us.
Yeah, 4 first downs for them, 3 defensive first downs. You know, a couple of them where we're getting off the field, and you know, I love the fact that we're playing that hard. We play hard, but we are going for knockout shots instead of just making good random or good routine football plays. And so we've got to get our eyes up. We don't know the ball's on the ground on a pass, and we go slamming into a guy. You know, wanting to tackle high because we're going to slam somebody. We grab a face mask. That's just things that we can correct and we can control. And we're letting our emotions of just wanting to play hard, you know, cloud that a little bit.
Yeah, offensively, Creed putting the ball on the money.
He is. And, you know, offensive line has got to do a better job on run blocking. We can't get hit in the backfield. There's not many blocking schemes where we just release guys and we're releasing them.
Yeah, they're coming from the backside, aren't they?
They are. And so we think that we've got some of those things righted, and they brought some, you know, some different looks that we hadn't seen, but nonetheless, we've got to continue to stay hooked up, stay locked in, and make those adjustments at half.
All right, Brad. Best of luck to you in the second half.
Thank you.
Yeah, Coach Beller, they get in at halftime, make those corrections, but you're up 28-7, guys. There's not a lot to correct.
No, you're exactly right. And we mentioned those stats, defense really locking down, just the penalties hurting us. Got about a minute left before we have kickoff as the players continue to warm up. We'll have a special guest in the booth with us, Maximus Dunn, taking over for Kyle. He's going to do some play-by-play. The high school student for the Warriors getting his feet wet tonight here in the booth. We'll hear him after the commercials.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. You know, just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs. And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back here, folks. We're ready for a big second half for the Washington Warriors as they lead 28-7 heading into this. Now, what are the key parts of this second half, Coach Scholes?
I think, Max, I think they're going to have to do what Coach Baylor said, really clean up those penalties. I think the defense has done a good job. Now, the only score for the Knights has been that special teams touchdown. And that, coincidentally, is the only time the Warriors have been stopped on offense. So continue to move the ball offensively. Don't worry about the special teams then, and then keep doing what you've been doing on defense. Expect this Crossings team to start getting gassed, as a lot of these guys play both ways. And I think the Warriors will really stretch this lead out.
And here comes the kickoff of the second half. It goes deep inside their own 10. It's going to bounce. And he's got to try to pick it up and get a good return out of it. Moving across the 15, trying to get the edge. He's down at around the 20.
Yeah, nice return there by Cade Babcock as the ball dribbled inside the 5-yard line. He could have been pinned deep, but was able to get 15 yards on that return and set up decent field position for the Warriors.
Yeah, guys, Babcock tried to get that on the candy hop, and it bounced an extra 2 or 3 bounces on him. Man, credit him for picking up that ball, getting all he could get right there, because I'm like you, TJ. They could have got pinned deep right there.
Got 4 mics tonight.
Creed Barrett at their own 20 in the shotgun. He's going to snap the ball, play fake. He's looking, moving left side, and he is down. Jonah Nair.
Yeah, he's been a pest all evening. There is a flag on the play. We might see if our sideline guys. Now we got 2 of them. We got 4 sets of eyes down there. Stewart's got 2 extra pairs too. So, what did you guys see down there, guys?
I didn't see anything. I'm behind. I got to move my vantage point. I'm behind the entire team.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was kind of in the vicinity of a hole, but we'll see what they got here.
Well, it was a holding. So we'll see how the Warriors offense recovers from a penalty like that. They did decline it.
Yeah, they did decline the penalty because of the loss on the play, a huge loss of nearly 10 yards.
Well, here comes the Warrior offense. They'll set up at their own 10-yard line. Creed Barrett moves in the pistol. Snapping the ball, he's looking left side. It's going to be caught, and he spins around, trying to get some extra yardage. And he's down at around the 17, as that's Cash Sides.
That's number 4 for them.
Oh.
Bennett Baker. That's all right.
My bad.
You're doing good, doing good. No, good little screenplay there by the Warriors to pick up something on that second down play to make it 3rd down. Still a long ways to go, 3rd and 14, but with the playmakers that we have, there's a potential to break any of those loose.
Well, 3rd down and 14. They're going to line up in the pistol. He's looking right. And as he throws it, it is almost hauled in by Nate Roberts.
Yeah, I thought they had Mason Singletary, and I know Kyle's over there drooling, that they had him wide open on the wheel routes, and they were focused on Nate Roberts.
Yeah, right down the middle of the field, guys. You called it, TJ. He was wide open. Man, going back to the play before, that ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage and still was able to, Cock was able to hold that one in, make a catch.
Well, guys, you got, again, Creed is wrapped up as he's throwing the football. Got to give him a little more time than that.
Setting up for the punt now are the Warriors.
Last time Crossing was able to block it.
This one is not blocked. They're going to have a fair catch at their own 48.
Yeah, better job of blocking by the Warriors special teams line of scrimmage, not allowing the Knights to get in there and limiting the penetration, allowing Wilk a chance to get this punt off. And
guys, TJ, I know you've got family at home watching the game with Tucker and Nicole and my mom was just
Dylan. Yeah,
yeah.
probably
I
not
got
sleep.
Palmer's at home with Janet.
Yeah.
Presley came to the game with Tommy and Kelsey, and Palmer's at home. So, hi, Palmer. How are you?
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to do this because you mentioned worldwide families being able to watch. I know we got a basketball player who moved in from Alaska, so when basketball season rolls around, he's got family in Alaska that's going to be able to watch.
Out of the pistol, they hand this one off to Jonah Nayer, and he's not going to go very far. He runs into a brick wall there, huh?
Yeah, the defense is really solid, and as we mentioned before, not a lot of yards given up by the defense. I believe 26 yards, thanks to our man Bob Harris. 10 of those on the ground off of 7 carries, and so the Warrior rush defense has done a really good job of just keeping the running backs for the Knights at bay.
Yeah, TJ, you're talking about Alaska and watching worldwide. Greg Snow, the Washington alum, said that he's all over the world watching us. I talked to his son. I said, "Where's he at tonight?" He said, "He's in Washington. He's watching the game though." So hey.
Well, out of the pistol, Bennett Baker under pressure. He's going to move left side, and he lofts one in a wide open Caden Lazel as he heads to the end zone. It is a 2-score game here in Washington.
Yeah, good job by the quarterback to buy more time, and apparently just a busting coverage as Hazel was wide open on that 50-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, Guthmuller and Olsen bit on the run there. They thought he was gonna tuck it and run, and just left receiver wide open. Easy pitch and catch right there for the score.
Guys, you can't take things. You got to make sure that we don't lose our focus. Lots of football to still be played.
Well, they're going to set up for the extra point to officially make it a 14-point game, and it'll be Caden Lazel. And the snap placed up, and that one is good. So sending you a commercial break as the Warriors have a 14-point lead.
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
We're back live here. Well, Crossings just made it a 14-point game and now going to give the ball to Greed Parrott in the Warriors offense. The kick is off. It's going to go deep, spinning ball. And here comes Cade Babcock to return this one. He gets across the 15. He's buying time, and he is going to be tackled at around the 16 or 17. Do you think it's very crucial for this Warriors offense to get going here?
Yeah, it's the second time they've been stopped tonight. And like the guys on the sideline were mentioning, you can't get lackadaisical here. That's what allowed teams to stay in the game. We saw Marlowe and Sulphur take advantage of that and send these games into overtime. And so you don't want to give these teams any hope. Again, missing Singletary on that open pass, that would have been a sure touchdown.
They line up at their own 18 in the pistol, motioning Nate Roberts over to the left. He's looking his way under pressure yet again, moving across the 20, the 25, and down around the 29. Is it a first? I believe it is. An 11-yard pickup for Creed Barrett.
Yeah, good job by Creed just stepping up in the pocket and making that run. And even better job, Kyle, protecting the football as there was guys from behind trying to rip that free.
Yeah, you got to like that out of a freshman QB, man. Pocket just collapsed on him right there. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't throw the ball up and just tuck it, get all you can get, protect the ball. You called it, TJ, man. Can't ask for more out of a freshman.
At their own 29-yard line, they line up in the pistol.
It's like they're bringing pressure off the edge.
He's going to keep it left side. He's got some room across the 40, across the 45, and around near midfield is where he's going to be tackled.
And guys, Stuart, you guys been calling for Barrett to tuck and run that ball more. They're really bringing pressure off the edge. Instead of handing it off to Howard, he gave himself a chance for some big yards.
Well, Coach Miller talked about that. We've got to be able to block that edge. So how do you respond to that? You run that. You run that fake where that defensive end's going to come bite hard on that. You just run past him, and Creed has some speed.
He's got the need for speed, some might say. Right, Kyle?
Their own 49 out of the pistol. Barrett looking in on the slants. Nate Roberts, and he's going to pick up a first down at the opponent's 39.
Nice catch there by Roberts as Barrett gunned that through there. He kind of juggled it to begin with, but good hard running. And like Coach said, you don't have to hit home runs on every play. We can hit singles and doubles, move the ball down the field. That's what it looks like they're trying to do on this drive.
Creed did a good job of being patient, letting Nate get into that window where he was open.
The opponent's 39 out of the pistol. He's going to move right side. Throwing it. Caught and down at around the 31. And that's a good play by Mason Singletary.
Yeah, it looks like, Max, there's going to be a penalty in the area of holding on that left side of the line. That's going to negate that reception. Be a first down and 20 now.
Hate to see stuff like that, but, drives still got to go on.
Yeah, and that'll be their 85th yard of penalties. 7 penalties in the first half. Added on to that count this one. So,
yeah, TJ, getting up there that yard mark and penalties, man. We ninth game of the season. You gotta clean that up a little bit.
Well, I don't feel like we're like dirty players. We're not the 90s Raiders out there, that just led the league in penalties all the time. It's not a very characteristic that a Brad Beller coach teams. So hopefully we can get that fixed. There's another.
I believe this one's going to be a false start.
Yep.
False start against the Warriors.
Guys on the sideline, what do you attribute that to? It's been a trend throughout the season.
Focus. Just like Coach Beller said, you got to know what's going on the play. False start, that's focus.
At their own 46 now, lining up in the pistol, snapping the ball. Barrett's looking right side. He's going to absolutely loft one to Roberts. And he pushes off, and he's going. He is
just a little bit short. It's hard to see from that angle in the Max.
Yeah.
But yeah, great job there by Nate Roberts. Might have got away with a little bit of a friendly touch.
Let's not call it pushing off. Let's call it creating separation.
Hey, that's what I was about to ask, Stuart. That was right there in front of you. Little push off, a little separation. You gotta like it though.
Well, that's another thing, guys. The Warriors have not been been penalized, but they haven't been bit hard by the penalty as Creed Barrett goes in. Is he in? I think he'd be short. But it hasn't come back to hurt them. You know what I mean? It's let teams stay close. You just hope that it doesn't come back to really hurt them in these important games that are coming up in the future.
Frustrating as a coach.
For sure.
Second down and goal. The single back again. Creed Barrett takes it, and that is in. Touchdown Warriors.
Good drive to answer that score by the Warriors offense. They're able to march down the field on that 85-yard touchdown run. And as we see here, my guy Max here is wearing an Eagles jersey. You kind of like the guy going under center. We can't put no tush push, though, here in high school football, but your Eagles have made that popular, and the Warriors got in there on that quarterback sneak.
Well, here comes the extra point to make it a 21-point game. Ball snap, placed, up, and good. And a good kick by Tatum Wilk.
Yeah, it looks like they got more movements as Guthmuller's sitting on his bottom. Must have got knocked down. To ask Coach Beller if there's any repercussions for the amount of penalties they have.
They're going to have to get set up for a much longer extra point here.
The ball on the 15-yard line, so 25-yard extra point for Wilk.
And Wilk sails this one, and it is good. 35-14 when we come back.
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people.
At A-Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
At 387-3322. We love helping people.
We're back live here. The Warriors lead by 21. What a great drive last time. They're going to give this one to Crossings. Babcock kicks this one off. It's going to be a little squibbish, and he's going to try to pick it up. He's going to have to fall down on it near the 30.
Yeah, the Warrior special teams again doing that, converted to that type of kickoff. I believe after Caden Du Bois graduated, Du Bois was a big leg for the Warrior special teams, but really just squibbing it, relying on your defense, and then every once in a while getting an extra possession. So the Warriors will set up tent on defense at the 31-yard line here of Crossings. Got some new guys. We got Ethan Bennett upstairs running the camera this second half. Got to give a shout out to him and Tobias Montanez. And our battery died for Xander Georgiades, so he called it an early night.
Well, lining up at their own 31. They're lining up in the pistol. Snapping the ball. Bennett Baker moving up the middle, and he's not going to get very much, just about 3.
Yeah, good job by, again, the Warrior defensive line as Kane Lampkin gets taken up from the bottom of the pile along with Lane Taylor, Jordan Kilmer, and I saw Blake Heiliger getting in on the mix. He's been having a busy second half of the year, leading the tackles, leading the team in
leading tackle last week, TJ.
Yeah.
10 tackles.
So the junior linebacker really fitting in his spots.
At their own 34 in the pistol. He's looking. He's going to laugh one left side again, and it is much overthrown.
Yeah, Cade Babcock in good position there, playing in that corner spot with, it looked like Wilk, safety. You got Tanner Olson there back there as well. I think he's running out of the corner position, but Babcock, sophomore, getting some experience playing corner. I believe Metro Christian, again, we talked about this earlier, Max. The bracket sets up for us playing them in the semis, and they've been known to throw the ball around. So the more players that we have some experience in the secondary, the better.
Coach Miller said they don't have the quarterback that they've had the last couple of times we've played them. So
yeah, that guy's playing at Tulsa now, so that's always a plus too.
3rd down and 7. Bennett Baker's going to move right side. And he lofts one. It's hit up in the air, and it is
almost. Kilmer nearly gets it before it gets to the ground. Olsen trying to get the hat trick on the interception, unable to do so. But the good defense there will turn it to 4th down.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'd like to see Kilmer get an INT in his hand and see what happens.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's playing defensive end, I guess. So that ball did bounce around like a pinball, however. So good coverage. Warriors will receive this punt.
Well, getting set up for the punt here.
Looks like there's a penalty. Might be a sideline warning. Yep. As the crossings coach has his hat off.
TJ, going back to that play before that, man, that ball was just a little overthrown. You see Babcock laying out, trying to intercept that ball. You got to like that extra effort. I mean, that ball wasn't within
he didn't have a
5
chance.
or 6 foot at it, but man, laying out, trying to get an INT. You got to like that extra effort.
The punt is low, and they'll send it sailing up. Sky high kick. And the returners let it bounce, and it's going to move forward. They're going to dive on it at the Warriors 44. So when we come back, a 21-point game.
We're going to stay here, Max, because there's no timeout in high school football between the change of possessions.
Yeah, just because we want to take run a commercial, they don't listen to us.
Hey guys, Heiliger nearly got was a victim of friendly fires. That ball kicked backwards into a Warrior bounce and nearly hit him. Should have been another special teams error. Not to his mistake though. I mean they're yelling Peter to get away from it, and he was running clear out of bounds and nearly got him.
At their own 44. Ooh, they'll hand this one off. And he gets a good amount. It's a 12-yard pickup. And that's Hudson Howard.
Yeah, that's the biggest run of his night so far, is where's an injured offensive lineman. We'll take a short break. Hopefully he's okay.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome to the new Air Product Supply. I'm Tyler Beller, Washington Warrior alumni and commercial salesman for our Climate Master Geothermal line. All of us at APS want to wish all the coaches, athletes, students, teachers, and administrators the best this school year. Just like Air Product Supply, the Washington Warriors are at the top of the pack, producing state champions. If you are looking for a top-of-the-line heat and air contractor, contact us, 405-288-0233, and we can get you in contact with a local, trusted HVAC professional. Air Products has moved to our brand new location at 651 West Atkins Hill Road. We've expanded our showroom and warehouse.
We're back live here. The Warriors setting up for a big drive. Creed Barrett out of the shotgun under pressure immediately. He's going to move right side, and he's going to get absolutely sacked.
Yeah, he had Babcock open over the middle, but just not enough time to get the pass off as the Warriors are trying to patch up this offensive line and unable to get any time on that possession.
Yeah, I sort of jinxed it because I said we'd only had one sack coming into tonight, and they've added quite a few to the total.
You got two new linemen now in for the game that weren't starting. That's Trip Wilson came in there for Canyon, and then I believe as we run this play, go ahead, Max.
Out of the pistol, it's going to get knocked down at the line.
Sam Cantrell, he's usually starting. We got Phillips, Wyatt Phillips in there, and then left side of the line.
Guys, just having to get rid of it quick. Just got two starters out, and Creed, it's not as comfortable as he has been back there.
And we've seen that in his completion percentage throughout this season, been very efficient. So,
well, guys, you got 2 6'7" defensive linemen in there too. and they're doing what defensive tackles do: get your hands up when they throw.
Out of the pistol, Creed Barrett throwing it right side, and that is gone. What a play by Mason Singletary to bring that one home for the Warriors.
Go ahead, Kyle.
No, just hey, you know I like that. Just give enough time, man. Playmaker, little flashback of last week, a little bit shorter last week, but man, just threading the needle, hitting Singletary on the run, man. That is a deadly weapon, Barrett.
Yeah, he's going to be over the 1,500-yard career mark after tonight. And what a pass by Barrett. This is the first time I've seen him put a little bit of air under his passes tonight, and it floated right into the hands of Singletary. Good job by the offensive line, providing some protection and extending this lead.
Now the extra point is up, and it's good. 42-14, Warriors lead by 28 when we come back.
No, don't go anywhere because we got a penalty.
Got another penalty. Yeah, that's not your fault, Max. There seems to be a penalty on every play now.
We only had 10 guys on the field.
See, I don't know if why can't you play with 10 guys? There's not a disadvantage, is it?
Yeah, you got an illegal formation.
Oh, okay. I got you. They're going to pick his flag up?
They can take it, or they can take it on the kick.
I gotcha. That's what it looks like they're going to do.
Yep.
So we will go to a timeout. Where's that? 42-14.
Space to bring the top-of-the-line parts, equipment, and HVAC supplies for contractors all over the state. Come by and see what we have accomplished and help us celebrate our 25th anniversary. And always, go Warriors!
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Warriors leading by 28 after a huge offensive drive, and now they're going to give this ball to Crossings. How important of a defensive drive is this for the Warriors?
Well, they've done a good job in the last ones. It's the big plays that they got to watch out for. We saw it against Purcell, as Stuart mentioned earlier, with that Boston Knowles run in the second half. And then you saw it with that 50-yard pass and catch from Baker Barrett to number 12, Caden Lyle. So, yeah, just lock in here. You're going into the playoffs, so you really want to be playing your most sound football.
Cade Babcock kicks this one, and, well, they're going to have to fall on it again, as that's Gavin McElroy.
Yeah, good job with the kick, making it hard to catch. I was talking to some of the players. I think Cash Guthmuller was telling me that football that they kick, he said Coach K's got that thing wore plumb out. It is one of the hardest things to catch on the football field. Four minutes and 10 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Carson Elliott in at nose guard now.
Right. Senior getting some action there. He played a little offensive line as well for the Warriors.
At their own 37-yard line, Bennett Baker lines up in the pistol. Snapping the ball, it'll be a handoff right side, and Nair is going to get right into a brick wall.
Yeah, good tackle there. I believe that is Case Alexander. He was able to set the edge on that left side and make Nair go back up the middle, make the tackle, only give up 2 yards on the play.
Pretty quick third quarter, 3:40 and counting. Crossings is not getting any kind of hurry, are the guys?
Does not appear so.
Seen Bennett Baker extend plays a lot today. Do you think we'll see that this drive?
Well, that's the thing. Like going into the game, we all thought it was going to be the lefty quarterback, Berglund, but they've decided to use Baker because I think because of his legs, Max, is he's able to pick up some yards on that quarterback keeper. Yeah, I mean, we heard from Stewart earlier about that lefty quarterback and hadn't seen him too often today.
No, I think they don't throw it that well anyway. So, when you're down 42-14, you probably want to try to just get this thing out of here.
Unfortunate scene here is Kenyon Dowden getting taken off the field in the Gators. So prayers for him. Hopefully he gets recovered soon.
They're down to 5, and they got a slant over the middle to Braden Ayala.
Yeah, it was a good job by Baker to be able to hit him in stride on that slant route as the Warriors had single coverage, and that it's going to give them a first down into Warrior territory. Cross country tomorrow in Edmond. You guys don't got any plans? Supposed to be before the rain, so doesn't go watch them. Rylan Sheffy tries to go for an individual champion.
The opponent's 45. They hand it off to Nair again.
Yeah, nice tackle by Kane Lampkin and Case Alexander.
Hey, got my boy Mason Singletary out here on the corner.
Yeah, and he's got some experience. When he was a sophomore, he was one of those corners along with Tanner Olson out there and manning the edges. And so it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, he's got the hands. It'll be interesting to see as the season progresses if they need to call on somebody in that secondary to see if he steps up to that challenge.
The opponent's 43, lining up in the pistol. Bennett Baker, he's looking left side. He pumps, and he's going to absolutely loft one again to Caden Lyle, and it's much overthrown.
Yeah, there you go, Kyle. They went after Singletary, and he was stride for stride for the only receiver to catch a touchdown pass, Caden Lyle, for the Knights. And might have been why Coach Baylor put him in there. Minute 23 to go in the quarter.
Guys, you talked about, and we've had 2 offensive linemen go down in tonight's ball game, and sure hope the best for them. But the Warriors are deep there. That's one thing they've got some guys on this defensive line that swap over.
Yeah, that's although they don't have the game experience from this year, they've had experience playing on the line throughout their career, and if they have to, they'll be able to come over there and make that transition. Timeout on the field. Warriors up 42-14.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Entertain your children and grandchildren with videos that teach character and good values like obedience, kindness, gratitude, love of country, and self-worth. Just plain old common sense. Go to musicmunchkins.com to stream or order DVDs.
We're back live here with a minute 23 left in the third. Warriors lead 42-14, and it's a big third down for crossings at the opponent's 43.
They got that slant route last time on the Warriors, so it'll be interesting to see what they choose to do here. Might keep an eye on big number 88, Cam Parker.
They line up in the pistol. Bennett Baker snaps the ball. He's going to move right side and eluding the pressure. And, well, he did target. You said he was going to target.
Yeah.
And that was Cam Parker.
Yeah, and Case Alexander blew him up. And might have made him think twice about coming out for football. Don't get hit like that on the basketball court. unless you're Blake Griffin being guarded by Kyle Harris, from what I've been told.
Only played a quarter against him. I wouldn't.
That's how fast you fouled out. 4th down for the Knights.
The offense is staying on the field so far.
Yeah, they really don't have anything to lose, and looks like they're going to call a timeout. We'll take another one with them. You guys can take a look at this week's Deal of the Week.
Warrior Deal of the Week from Ferguson on the Milo Cars in Norman. We've got a 2024 Invista. This is their new edition. Came out last year in 23. This is a 24 Invista Avenir, so it's loaded. It's got everything that you'd want. Fully leather inside, the big digital screen, anything and everything that you want. 30 miles a gallon. That's the biggest thing that you're going to see on this car. This is the Ebony Twilight Metallic Black. It's a beautiful black interior with tan pinstriping. List price $30,490. They've got it on the internet for $29,990. Washington Warrior Deal of the Week, $27,999. Go see Gary and the guys and tell them you want to see the Warrior Deal of the Week.
We're back live here in the third quarter. The minute 18 left to go. Warriors 42, Crossings 14. It's a big 4th down and 8 at the opponent's 43 coming up.
Yeah, you got to think they're going to go for it again. Like they've only stopped the Warrior offense twice. Unless you got a point spread that you're trying to avoid, you might as well come up with the play, practice the play instead of practicing your punts.
Bennett Baker lines up in the pistol. He's going to motion Braden Isla to the right side, and he's going to throw it left side to Jake Robinson, and he's going to get App.
Nice play. Nice play by Hunter Sanders, and especially Case Alexander. Guys, a couple of weeks ago in that Marlowe game, they scored a 2-point conversion on that wide open play to tie the game to send it to overtime, where they rolled the quarterback to the right. This time, defense was disciplined.
Yeah, you gotta like that. Learned our lesson. We didn't bite. We stayed home, and a great open field tackle.
Yeah, Case Alexander along with Hunter Sanders cleaning it up.
Minute 09 left in the third quarter. Creed Barrett is going to line up in the pistol at their own 44 for a 1st down and 10. They got 2 wide receivers on each side. Going to motion Cade Babcock over to the right side as they hand it off across midfield and nearing a 1st down.
Yeah, nice run there by Lucas Witcher, the senior tailback, who's done a good job as a backup running back for the Warriors this year. He comes in there and keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, TJ, if you recall last year, that kid got a lot of touches last year and really kind of surprised us. Good looking kid coming up and a good solid run right there.
Hey guys, and talk about the pancake. You had Lane Taylor on big number 88. Put him on his backside.
They'll be watching that one.
The opponent's 48, 2nd down and 1 in the pistol. They can hand it off.
Getting to Witcher. Looks like he's going to have enough for a 1st down.
Taylor's just wearing him out, guys. Kyle, keep an eye on that one. Yeah, you're looking from the backside. I'm looking the front. But Lane Taylor's just doing whatever he wants to with big 88.
No, sir. You say that about 6 plays ago. He was about 15 yards deep in the backfield just going out with him. So you got to like that. Taylor's not going to shy down from many people.
Got a measurement coming up.
Yep. Lucas Witcher, senior tailback, has 465 yards for his career. 1 touchdown. I'm sure Coach Baylor would like to get another one here for him on senior night. Oh, yeah. Had that by a football.
Little subdued, smaller crowd tonight, guys. We had that playoff feeling against Marlowe, but I think Halloween probably took it out of everybody
Yeah.
yesterday, and we might have a big viewing audience on Squirtle tonight.
We'll have to check those stats. We averaging around 4,000 to 5,000 viewers a week.
Coach Beller's just going to let this one go.
Yeah.
And then for the third quarter, for Washington's
Well, Warriors leading by 28 as we end the third quarter.
And you'll be proud to see some of our own younger Washington Warriors in action. That's musicmunchkins.com.
Go Warriors!
Hey, Warrior fans. We want to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. With over 20 years of dedicated service to the community and over 1,000 five-star reviews, our team is committed to doing things right. Arthur's is a locally owned and operated company that proudly sponsors the Washington Warriors. We offer the best products and services for your home or office, from service and maintenance to full replacements. You can trust us to keep you and your family comfortable, season after season, year after year. Give us a call or visit our website.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto.
Well, we're back live here. Warriors leading by 28. Reed Barrett out of the pistol. He's going to hand this one off straight up the middle.
That's Caden McCarthy, another senior. He's got 152 yards for his career and 2 touchdowns. So I'm sure him and Witcher will be sharing the backfield for this this fourth quarter.
Yeah, you got Creed. He's trying to call his own number too. He's picking at his jersey. That sort of an option play where they fake it and then he keeps it. I'm sure it's there.
The opponent's 44. Second down and 8.
I'm sure Coach Miller said hand it off.
Lining up in the shotgun. And it'll be a jet sweep. And he's cutting around to the opponent's 41, and that is Cash Sides.
Yeah, good seeing him back out on the field on the offensive side of the ball as he's able to pick up some yards on that play. And you normally see him at that corner spot, getting some touch on the offensive side. He's been battling injuries throughout his career. Looks like there is a penalty on the play, though.
We'll have to get with Bob and see where we're at penalty-wise.
I'm going to guess.
We're over 100. I think we had 85 earlier, had a 10 or a 15 and a 5.
Yeah.
Check my math, TJ, but I'm pretty sure we're up over 100.
I think you're right. I'm going to guess 11 for 110. That's my guess.
They hurt the scoring hard.
Got new Warriors in. Looks like Braden Hutchinson at that receiver spot next to Cade Babcock. Witcher behind Barrett.
At their own 46 out of the pistol. Barrett under pressure. He's going to loft one left side. And he's not able to haul it in. The target was Cade Babcock.
Yeah, good effort there by Babcock, but even better coverage there by Charlie Cook for the Knights. But, yeah, I thought he was going to be able to climb the back and make that catch, Max, but unfortunately he was not able to come down with the ball.
Well, I'm sure
AJ, you called it right there. Good effort by Babcock. Cook had about a head on him. I mean, he stands about a head taller than Babcock, and he elevated right there, tried to go get that ball. Just pretty good coverage by Cook.
We got a long ways to go here, Max.
Third down and 19. They're going to line up empty. They're going to motion Hudson Howard behind him. He's going to shovel it to Cade Babcock, and he's got some room here across the 45. Across the 40, he's dancing around. And
it looks like he got a good spot there. He's going to get a first down.
Another play, guys. We've seen that play several times tonight, and haven't seen that this year. They did it there with Sides, and then Nate ran it as well. So
yeah, Yeah, with a little more speed on that, and they were able to break the gap there. They really both chased after Creed and Hudson Howard. So yeah, great play design by the Warrior offensive staff. And we had another. Looks like the chain gang might have wasn't ready.
First down and 10, the opponent's 35, going empty again, motioning Hudson Howard, and they will give it to him left side on the jet sweep, trying to cut. He's going to lose maybe one or two.
Yeah, good tackle there again by Charlie Cook as he was able to make Hudson Howard go upfield. Don't see a whole lot of guys able to run with Hudson Howard.
Little slippage.
Yeah, I was about to say lost his footing there would be the correct call.
Do we got a divot at the 39-yard line in the center of the field? Or is that Kyle? Did you leave that?
I don't leave divots.
You pick them clean.
Just any non-member Winter Creek fans out there that like to play, take that sand fill in your divot.
He fills them up.
Second down and 12 out of the pistol. They hand it off up the middle, and that's Caden McCarthy.
A nice tackle there by Cam Parker. He's able to fill that hole, sling down McCarthy for about a 2-yard gain.
Next week, it's going to be a big ball game at Lindsay. 2016.
Right.
Washington went to Lindsay trying to wrap up the district in week 10 and got upset big time.
Yep.
So I asked Coach Beller about that, and he said that will be brought up next week. He said, don't think it won't.
The opponent's 36 lining up in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers on each side. He's going to move right side under pressure. And Barrett lofts one. And that is cash sides.
Yeah, good job by Barrett stepping up into the pocket.
Little sidearm.
Yeah, and he almost fell down himself. Changed them cleats. But making that completion and giving the Warriors a chance to make it 4th down and short.
Yeah, Stuart, you talked about that earlier. Barrett's ability to make that throw on the run is pretty impressive for a freshman.
Such a strong arm. He can, when you got that kind of arm, you can make that throw.
The opponent's 29. It's 4th down and 2, but I think we got to go to a timeout. So, Warriors lead by 28. Big offensive drive, big 4th down coming up. You're watching Washington Warriors TV.
Boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. And check out the 70 acres of commercial property we have listed in Goldsby. With over 1,400 feet of frontage along West Center Road, you'll find the perfect location for your future business development. Contact Anita
at 387-3322. We love helping people.
All right, we go.
We're back live here. Warriors lead by 28. And out of the pistol, they're going to motion Cade Babcock, pick the handoff, and Barrett's going to take it himself left side. He's got the edge across the 20, and a 1st down for the Warriors.
Smart play design and smart play by Barrett to get out of bounds before he got hit. Because, again, we've already had 2 serious injuries tonight. We do not need another one, especially to your starting quarterback. And Dawson Thomas, as we say that, is standing at the 45. He's taking the night off. Not sure about his injury. You got any information on that, guys? Guess not.
Well, out of the pistol, they'll hand it off. It's a good, solid run by Lucas Witcher.
Yeah, good vision by the senior tailback as he's able to find the hole created by the line and picked up 5 or 6 yards on that play. So we talked about that before. He's just looks like he's gonna be trading spots with Caden McCarthy.
TJ, what did you say penalty wise? What was
What? No, I said 11 for 110.
You were off by 1. 10 for 110.
10 for 110. Well, I went the over just in case.
2nd down and 6 out of the pistol. They hand it off up the middle and another carry from McCarthy.
Nice blocking. I just saw Lane Taylor throw a guy to the ground. That was Benton McKim, number 7. As Lane Taylor's doing some work on that offensive line.
Guys, McCarthy about got stripped right there. Was able to hold on to it there to the end. But yeah, it was pretty close to being stripped.
See Josiah Dickerson making an appearance. Don't be surprised if he gets something on a jet sweep right here.
The opponent's 18, 3rd down and 6. Got a new quarterback in. That's Kinzer Scott. They're going to motion Josiah right side, and he gets wrapped up.
Josiah Dickerson does not go down easily. He is call him the muscle hamster. Just him and Hudson Howard built similarly, and you're gonna have to bring all you got to bring him down. Oh, I like this play, guys. I hear field goal.
Yeah, you are correct.
Well, again, I like it for the fact that you might have to make a field goal in the playoffs to win a game.
Yeah, this is what, 30, 35 yards, 34 yards?
Yep.
Tatum Oak gets set up with a 35-yarder. Snap placed up, and it is going to be blocked.
And this one would be live because it's not an extra point attempt, so unable to.
Guys, this is not good. We've got a punt block and now a field goal block. That's just lack of effort blocking people from the inside, because that's where it's all coming from, the inside. It's not somebody coming off the edge and blocking things. It's just straight up the middle.
Right. I mean, I'd be interested to see if it was a trajectory issue, or you got that 6'8" kid right in the middle, or if it's just guys getting right through there.
It sounded good off his foot. It's one of those booms, but they were right in Guthmuller's face.
And he got knocked down on the previous extra point attempt too. So sure up that line.
Berglund hands it off up the middle.
Nice
Josiah
job,
Dickerson gets in
defense.
on the tackle.
See Ricky Ramirez as well, meeting him there along with Kinzer Scott as number 55. Kai Palico checks in for Ramirez.
Guys, you gotta like that little pretty good pursuit right there out of your 2s and 3s in there into the football. You gotta like that.
I brought him. Oh, you brought him? I went pick him up.
Well, it's going to be a 2nd down and 11 for the Warriors. As Berglund lines up in the pistol again, he's looking left side. Lofts one over the middle, and there's Lyle again making another big play at the opponent's 44.
Yeah, that seems to be their favorite target. You saw Singletary come in and work some coverage there. They're just one-on-one coverage, and Hutchinson was there, fellas. It was just a perfectly placed ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not bad defense. You didn't let him get by you. You kept him in front. That's okay.
Yeah, the only issue might be is if he's not supposed to give up, inside leverage. But yeah, he's right there. Good pitch and catch there by Berglund to Lyle.
At the opponent's 44, Berglund lines up in the pistol. He's going to take it himself. He's moving it across the 40 and down at the 38.
He tackled there by Kinzer Scott. Berglund's shown a little bit of speed with his legs too. So I imagine it's been a quarterback battle between him and Baker the entire year, because he doesn't look like any slouch himself.
And 6 down to the Warrior. 38.
The opponent's 38. Going to line up in the pistol again, Berglund. Snaps the ball, high snap. It'll be a slant once again to Lyle down at the 29 and a 1st down.
A nice tackle there. Nice tackle by Cash Sides, but again, another reception for Lyle.
Eight-yard gain to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, nice.
They're giving up a lot of receptions to him. So the guy guarding him, he's always got to be on his A game.
Yep.
The pistol, the opponent's 29. Berglund moves right side. And he's got the edge, so he's going to move across the 25, hurdling a man. That's a good play.
Yeah, but they're going to call a penalty on that as Portillo made the tackle. We saw that a couple weeks ago at home with Roberts.
Yeah, Roberts set the standard for that. We didn't even know that was a rule until a couple weeks ago. Stewart had to fill us in a little bit, but yeah, trying to elevate up and above right there is going to get you a little flag.
I think they're talking about it because the defender might have had a knee on the ground. Let's see what
they're going to say it was down.
I think that, well, if you're jumping they will wave it off. If the defender is on the ground, you can hurdle him.
Yeah, that's going to.
Now, when Nate did it 2 weeks ago,
yeah, he's jumping over.
He was jumping over a standing. The guy just bent over, going to take Nate out. But I thought we had a guy with his knee on the ground. So
yeah, good pickup there.
Well, second down. It says 14 on the screen, but I think it's about 5. The pistol, Berglund on trips left. He's going to take it himself again. Across the 25, 20. And a nice run by Berglund.
Yeah, number 11, Braden Ayala, really sprung that one open for him. And the Knights looking to cut into this lead. 4:23 to go in the game.
Let's get our true picks in for tomorrow, boys.
Oh, yeah.
If any OU fans want to go to the game tomorrow, just get on SeatGeek. Tickets are going for $3 to $5.
Like they're gonna pay you $3 to $5 to go?
It's kind of what it seems like, but yeah, $3 to $5 on SeatGeek.
A screen to Lyle. He's gonna move left side and down near the 10.
I'll pay some. I'll sell seats on my back patio for $3 to $5.
Yeah, that's gonna be
watch it.
That's gonna be a much needed victory for OU.
Well, there's a 34-point spread, something like that.
Is food included in that deal, Stuart?
It is. I will. I got all the pistachio nuts you want. Yeah, OSU. I picked the upset last week, so I'm just going to have to go with the odds on with Arizona State on this one.
I'm calling the upset. It's homecoming. They're wearing the Oklahoma A&M jerseys tomorrow. They look like tigers out there.
Tiger Squad.
Yeah.
Berglund just gets a few on this quarterback keeper.
I'm going to go with the upset. Night time in Stillwater, Halloween weekend.
And it's going to be flooding rain.
Yeah, something weird's going to happen.
That game might take 5 hours because they'll tell them how many stoppages they might have because of the weather.
I'm going to go with the wild score here. I'm going to go 21 to 17. Let's say 19. 21-19.
Cowboys?
Arizona State.
Wow.
I think it'll be a low-scoring game because of the weather.
Scatterbo is going to run all over us.
3rd down and 3. The pistol. He's going to take it himself yet again.
Oh, fumble. They're going to say the ground caused it. They're going to say he's down. Nearly a turnover for the Warrior defense.
How does the ground cause it when he stood straight up?
His arm hit the
he
ground.
threw it.
He spiked it in the ground.
Reach. But again, guys, you got seconds and thirds out there, like you said, and they still have their number one. So a pretty good job by the Warrior D here to hold them out as long as they have. 2 minutes to go in the contest.
All right, Stuart. OU Maine. Who you got?
OU 40, Maine 3.
In the pistol, Berglund. On 1st down and goal, he's going to move right side, quarterback keeper, and he's in touchdown for crossing.
Yeah, Jax Mitchell unable to get them before he crossed the goal line, and that'll cut into the lead.
TJ, I'm going to take OU 21-17.
You know, I was listening to the radio. Maine actually used to have a live bear as their mascot that they would roll out on the field.
Like Dewey the Bear? Like on
yeah, exactly.
Semi-Pro?
There's a bear loose. So I will say Maine will keep it close, only if they bring a live bear to the palace on the prairie.
The extra point by Lyle is up, and it's gonna be good. 42-21. You're watching WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
We're back live here. The Warriors 42, Crossings 21. Just a few plays away from this one being over with 1:45 left in the fourth.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get one of them linemen that's been opening up holes and creating protection for the Warriors here. See if Kyle can get Lane Taylor. You get a chance, Kyle. You can go ahead and get on.
They gonna? Yeah, guys, got Big Nasty for 54. Lane Taylor here. Lane, you had a pretty big feat tonight. 88. Been wearing him out all night, man. How's it down in the trenches?
Yeah, he's really tall and really big. I mean, I don't know. I think we kind of handled him really well, but gotta lock in and I don't know, figure out not have as many mental busts as we did. The mental busts they really killed us in the trenches tonight. But other than that, we did pretty well.
Yeah, man. You guys got a pretty tight knit group. Been putting it up. Got a lot of weapons on offense. But man, how's the offensive lineman camaraderie throughout the season? Man, you guys got a tight knit group up there.
Yeah, they we just kind of go with the flow. I mean, whoever works one week is who's going to play. Coach Sherborne, he's not scared to play anybody. So if you're going to figure it out and go play, you're going to start. So
need to ask him about
that's why we got like Trip Wilson. He earned his spot. He when Bird went down, we knew exactly who was going to step in there because that guy fights during practice. I mean, that guy. He puts out, and that's why he earned his spot there. So
it's kind of unfortunate having a couple guys come out tonight. But TJ's got a question for you. TJ, what?
Yeah, we ask him. You know, Squirtle's got the pancake of the week. Do we got anything we can see on film this week with the pancake of the week?
So TJ said Squirtle's got pancake of the week award that they're giving out. Man, we got anything on film tonight that you're going to be in front of for?
Oh man, I don't know. Probably not. They were probably all holds anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You did a good job tonight, wearing out 88 there in the middle, man. Appreciate you, and congrats on a good season, man. You guys keep it rolling.
Hey, I think I've had Lane Taylor in class. That's the quietest I've ever heard that man talk. He talked all the time in math class, and now we get him a mic in front of him. I should just put a mic in math class for him. He'd have been quiet the entire time. Nice run there by the senior Lucas Witcher.
Let's go to Lindsay, boys.
Yep. We'll be let's kind of start wrapping this up. It looks like we got about one play left.
We'll be on the rooftop next week. We might as well just all be on the field.
It's true. Can we get a battery pack to carry the laptop around?
Just need to get a volunteer to go run the laptop.
Yep. It's like this is going to be the final play, guys. But a good victory here. Unfortunately, going to have a couple injuries. We'll see how those guys pan out as Kinzer Scott takes a knee. So hopefully they're all right. But penalties, again, going to be the story of the game as far as cleaning up. But the Warrior offense looked pretty good.
That's been good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's again, Coach Beller said it at halftime that that's one of those deals that you can clean up, and we're going to have to going into the playoffs because you can't give up 110 yards in penalties in a football game against good teams.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll piggyback off of Stewart on that, man. Yeah, definitely got to clean it up. It's ninth game of the season. Can't have over 100 yards and penalties. I'm sure Coach Beller is going to stress on that. Going to want to get that cleaned up, rolling into Lindsay next week, and then right after that, man, a little different this year. Only got 4 weeks of playoffs, so probably going to have 2 home games. If we make it that far, which we would probably will make it that far, I'm hoping. I don't want to jinx this, but and then neutral site and then state championship on December 6th if we get there. So got to clean that up, get it later in the season, and good game tonight. TJ rolled in here, put some points up. Kind of unfortunate we got a couple guys hurt, but we'll see what next week holds out for us going into Lindsay.
Yeah, hopefully get an update on them going into next week. Offense or defense played pretty good. Only gave up that one big touchdown play, Max. But the other 7 points came off of a turnover on the block punt, and then the 21st points came from the seconds and 2s and 3s. So got to be proud of the defensive effort. Defense been there all year, so just got to clean those up. Max, want to thank you for joining us this second half. You did a great job, and hopefully you can do some more of this for us throughout the year in other sports as well. And so for Max Dunn, Kyle Harris, Stuart McFish, and I am TJ Scholl saying good night and go Warriors.